look just the same. Oh, all right. It is Monday. Let's wait for this to pop up and for some people to show up. You got your drink, G? Why do I feel like your glass is never as full as mine? Ma'am.
Now listen.
I do have a lot of ice.
I be drinking this way before 8 o'clock. So does that matter?
No. Brooke, we talking about right now.
Oh.
I don't know why I can't see this in the group. I could never see this in the group. Oh, we got a viewer. Hey, I don't know how you found us, but hey, welcome. Welcome. Just going to wait for a few more people. Oh, there we go. All right. Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. Oh, happy March 1st.
It's new beginnings. You get to start fresh and anew. And do
you surely can. So
are you starting fresh?
Whoever you was messing with.
No.
Absolutely.
I didn't say.
I'm saying whoever you was messing with last month, she don't count. They don't count. You get a do-over.
Like, wait, you starting over in March?
Yeah.
So
I get a do-over.
Huh?
I get a do-over. You don't get a do-over? Nobody told you ain't get the memo?
No. What am I doing over? I don't do shit to do over. But you, on the other hand, let's talk about it.
Possibly. Who knows? We'll keep those secrets to ourselves.
Is it time
about how my February went?
Is it time for a new roster? Do I hear a new roster?
No, I'm single all 2021. There won't be any rosters until January 2022.
Oh, here you go.
Sorry, everybody. No new rosters to 2022. But yes, welcome everyone. We're so happy to have you here this evening with us. Vixen Memoirs podcast, episode number Trace. Mickey, your girl, aka Duncan Pender Hughes. I'm bringing this shit up every fucking week, so be prepared, Crystal. And I have my co-host.
Oh,
shouldn't want to introduce herself.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Me, I thought we knew. You know what I'm saying? I thought it's
now you know we have to do the same thing every week in case we have new listeners.
So right. You are so right. It's me. I'm Crystal Blade Brown. To her Duncan. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad y'all here. I'm glad y'all came back. Who is here? Y'all, did y'all say hello? Did y'all say good evening? Happy March. Hey, what's up? How y'all doing? What's up? What's going on? Who you got in there?
Only person I can see is Ken. Hey, Ken. That's the homie. I can't see anybody else on here. So check in, say hi. You all know you're part of the conversation.
Hey, Brown.
You got somebody waiting in the lobby that we're going to bring out. So this week, although I had a migraine, so I was like in and out of what was going on this weekend. Wasn't too much happening, but the group chat, I don't know what was going on in the Valley this weekend. It was like colorism, women alteration, free for all. Like,
how did PMU get the name the Valley?
I forgot who started calling it the Valley, but ever since they started calling it the Valley, I love it. I love P Valley. So we're gonna bring in kind of the king of the Valley. Okay. Also, yes, our drinks tonight from Crystal, our rum punch, which I'm not feeling it too much, so we may switch it up halfway through. We'll see. But we're gonna bring in Mr. I stand on it all day.
What did you call it?
Go ahead and bring it, Mr. Lance. I stand on it.
that's
well,
my
hey,
nickname.
Lance, what's good?
That's my nickname. I stand on it. I'll take that.
Do you want to be
Mr. I stand on it?
It feels funny being on this side of you dig.
Do it?
Mm-hmm. I ain't controlling nothing.
Nervous?
I got no advantages right now.
Well, welcome.
You sure don't, because now that I know how I can mute your ass. It's on and popping.
You can just mute
popping. Like, wait, what's Lance saying?
Over the little 3 buttons, the mute option to pop up.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm on this.
Lance, how did PMU get the name the Valley?
Oh, somebody just started after the TV show the P Valley came out. Somebody just started saying that. It just stuck. P Valley, but I don't know who actually created it. It might have been Ed Time. That sounds like some shit he'll say.
Ed do stay on the bullshit.
Yeah, that sounds the funny shit he'll say.
So is he out Uncle Clifford or no? He not.
Oh.
I'm used to
it. Hell no. How you gonna play Ed like that?
Oh no.
Damn.
I don't know Ed.
You do know Ed. Ed with the Northern
You know Ed.
You know Ed Time.
Ed Times is not going to take kindly to being referred to as Uncle Clifford.
Hey.
But I'm
I don't know Ed. Damn.
I'm here for it.
Damn, you done called that man a whole ass squat dresser.
He's our Uncle Clifford.
You done called that man a flagrant ass motherfucking homosexual. 5 minutes into the show. God damn. It's gonna be an interesting show.
I just asked a question. I'm just asking.
She's been drinking early. So it's going to be one. So I guess we might as well just go ahead and hop into it. We usually talk about current events. I don't know what's going on. I don't think anything's current. There was the Golden Globes happened yesterday. Didn't watch them, but I heard some black people won, so that's what's up. Black History Month.
Daniel Kaluuya won.
Okay, good for him.
Did you see Judah?
And I know.
Did you see Judah on the Messiah? Did y'all see Judah on the Messiah?
I did. The movie. I'm from Chicago. You know we had to watch that.
What's his?
Yeah, I watched that.
Deserving of an award, of a Golden Globe.
His performance.
Yeah,
I didn't see. Well, I don't know who he was up against. So I mean, huh?
I'm looking at Lance shaking his head. It was not deserving of a Golden Globe.
Not to me. Lakeith was. Lakeith deserved an Oscar. Lakeith Stanfield deserved an Oscar for the role he played. He killed that shit. But
he's a great actor though.
I thought
but he's a really.
I thought what's buddy's name? What's his first name? Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, I thought his accent was trash, and I could barely understand him sometimes.
Oh damn, not trash.
Right. Damn.
I heard people that knew Fred that his mannerisms were on point though. They were like the way they're like they had him like down pat. But
yeah, that's the same thing.
What was it? They can't say like I heard he's just like he nailed it. But I do know Andra Day won for Billie Holiday. Did y'all watch that movie?
No.
I'm trying to watch it tomorrow.
So it's a really good movie. I don't know if you've seen Lady Sings the Blues with Diana Ross and Billy D. Williams. Completely different like type of story from that one. I mean, she's a drug addict in both, but I think this had a better depiction. And Andra Day played the hell out of her. Like she had her voice down, the mannerisms, like she was Billy. I mean, she was Lady Day, but I'm just getting kind of tired of these movies where they show like black folks selling out of the black folks. So y'all have to watch it. Let me know. It comes pretty early. Huh?
Who's Andra Day? I'm not familiar with that name. Who is that?
I think she's done a lot of Broadway work, so you probably wouldn't know her if you don't go to theater and stuff. But she's a cool black chick. She's a Delta. I'm not a Delta. Yeah, we won't talk about why I'm not a Delta.
You must ain't seen it, Crystal, because you don't look impressed.
I have a very short attention span. It's gonna be a lot of movies I never seen. I got about 40 minutes before I be like, what?
Oh, you're not in the movies?
No, I never have been. I got about 40 minutes to pay attention before I'm doing something else. I can't do it.
What's that something else you be doing?
Lance, cleaning, cooking. Other things.
Netflix be
You know
like, "Are
what
you
though?
still watching?"
Let me ask y'all a question, because me and my mother was having this debate yesterday, right? Everything that y'all watch now is on HBO Max. So do y'all think that it's over for movie theaters? Because I think it's over. Karen don't think it's over. I think it's over. Listen, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out. First of all, I could care less about movies, so I'm probably the wrong person to make the debate. But if I could turn on my TV and watch Judas and the Messiah, I could turn it on any time of the day. I could eat what I want. I could fall asleep 100 times like I'm going to do. I could cut it back on, cut it on, cut it back on. You know what I'm saying? If I really like the movie, I'm going to pay for it and have it anyway. So why the fuck would I go to a movie theater? Like, what would be the reason that I would even bother going to a movie theater?
It's not the same experience.
I know.
I mean, like,
I get your argument a year ago, but now I gotta breathe in your COVID air. I gotta pay an arm and a leg. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pay, not your.
I mean, that could be said about anything, right? That could be said about concerts. That could be said about festivals. Like, anytime we go outside, we're going to breathe in somebody.
No. But the difference is the movie theater is like enclosed. Like, if I'm at a festival, I'm outside with fresh air.
Girl, you're still surrounded by billions of fucking people at a festival. Fuck that air. So you are on top of each other. When was the last time you went to a festival, Crystal? It's been a minute.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know when last time I've been to a movie theater. I'm just saying, like,
if a Silver Room block party is Negroes on top of Negroes on top of Negroes. Like, it's
so y'all don't think it's over for the movie theater.
Nah.
Listen, let's be honest. People don't really care about COVID like everybody wants it to. And the longer the COVID go on and people get back to their normal lives, the less they gonna care about it. Like, you in Indiana, they never shut down. Them bars been packed. People shoulder to shoulder like it ain't nothing. You go to places in Chicago, you ever go to get to. Trust me, people don't care about COVID like you think they would. So
let's Mr. Jordan said movies are for the experience. So like it's.
Something different to get in your house, to get outside.
You got the Dolby 5.0 surround sound, and like if you go to the IMAX, like it's just a completely different experience than watching it on my bitch 3000 over here. So I can't wait to go back to the movies.
And I got a big dumbass TV, but it ain't nothing like going to the movies though. Ain't nowhere near similar.
Let's take COVID out of it. The fact that you could just turn your TV on and watch any Judas and anything. I could eat my own food, watch it when I want to, fall asleep as many times as I want to. Just for that, just for those things right there, y'all think the movie theater will continue on and flourish like it did before?
Do you go out to eat because you can cook in your house?
Since COVID, no. I don't. Now that we've been in the house for so long, I feel like, nigga, I don't gotta go eat tacos.
But you're also like lightweight antisocial though.
Yeah, it's like you're not gonna never go to restaurants no more. Just fuck restaurants. Fuck
right
going outside.
You don't leave the house.
I mean,
why leave your house for anything now? Just have your groceries delivered to you. Just cook all your food. Why go anywhere? I go outside.
I was just asking, like, what's your opinion on if y'all thought it was over for movie theaters? Because everybody else, my mom was like, nah, I love going to the movies. I'm like, yeah, I got it, but I mean, I could just cut that shit right on right here and watch it 1,000 times.
Ken actually said he went to the theater to see Judas and the Messiah.
Oh,
I think you need a life. That's what I think.
Huh?
You need a life.
Why? I like being at home. Why I need a life?
At least some reason.
What's out here in these streets that I gotta get to?
How would you know? You ain't never gonna find out.
No, you stay at the house all day.
I'm asking.
So, how can she be Blade Brown if she don't leave the house?
What's out here? Y'all, the two of y'all tell me what's out here in the street that I need to hurry up.
Let's be honest. In the summertime, Chicago is probably one of the best cities in America. There's always something going. It's a festival, it's a block party, it's museums, it's theaters, it's outside events. Like Chicago, it's always something to do. It just depends on what you want to do. There's art galleries. There's no limit to the amount of things that you can do for whatever you into, especially in Chicago. So if you're talking about what's to do, what do you want to do? The answer is it's there.
what I want to do is already inside of this house. So
I bet it is.
Debreen says, and I agree with this, that it's a human desire to be social and it's healthy. Girl, you have to get outside and you need it for vitamin D. You need it for socialization.
That's what she already got now.
I got my vitamin D, fam. My socialization. Why am I going outside?
Go out, cuz, man, get some fresh air. Go do something different. Switch it up. And enjoy the experience of being in the company of other people, the environment, different vibes, different scenes, different energy. Like, man, you in your crib all the time, and you gonna do the same thing every day, all the time? No, switch it up some. Okay. Now, I'm gonna need you to get it together. What the fuck I'm gonna need you to do? You are not a fucking hermit crab, man. Take your ass to fucking outside.
She's gonna stay in her house with all her stuff by herself.
All my stuff is here. Okay, well, I just wanted to know what y'all take on the movie theater was. We had a debate yesterday, and she was like, "Nah, I love the movies. I'm going back. I can't wait." And I was like, "Ugh." But all right.
And I'm not a super go out type of person either.
I hope I'm saying her name right. She's not really an introvert. That's the thing about Crystal. Like, she's not an introvert. She's just anti-social. You're just anti-fucking social. Because when she's outside, oh my God, she is turned on. She's like, hey, she talks to random people. We'll go. Like, she'll come back from the bathroom with a whole new friend. I'm like, girl, who the hell is this chick? Oh, I met her in the bathroom. Like, girl, no. Like, I'm actually the introvert between the two of us. So she's not an introvert. She's just anti-fucking social.
I'm not even sure.
Sarah, what are you going to the gym, Crystal?
How can you be an anti-social extrovert? No, because you're an extrovert. She just described you as an extrovert, but then she said you're anti-social. How the fuck are you an anti-social extrovert?
I don't know. I don't even think I'm anti-social. That's just something she gave me. I'm very social. I like it.
Literally was anti every social thing we threw at you, girl.
You when?
Right now.
Oh, right now?
Yes, literally. Like,
I'm talking about the movies.
Girl, don't.
First of all, I'm not gonna be awake for 2 hours to watch a movie. That's one. For 2 festivals, it's 1 million people at the. You can't even.
Don't try to Rick James me.
Narcolepsy. Why you can't stay awake for the past 40 minutes?
Can't do it. 2 hours. If I'm staring at a screen for 2 hours, I'm out. You got about 45 minutes.
Look, you out here trying to Rick James us talking about some. Nah, I don't remember scuffing my feet in your couch. Yeah, I scuffed my feet in your couch. Stop.
All right, you know what?
You're an introverted extrovert because I'm kind of a homebody too, but I do like to go out and have dinner and do some things. Like, I don't want to just be in the house all the time. Like, damn, like, I get tired of my house. I want to see something. Matter of fact, sometimes I want to go out and just go to a hotel because I don't want to come back home and see shit I have to do after having a great evening. Like, I want to come home and not have to see. When you walk in, listen, especially women, when y'all come home, y'all see work. Y'all see jobs. Y'all see stuff left undone. So I don't want to come home from having a fantastic evening with my girl and then hubby like, ooh, you forgot to put this. No. We walking straight in. We get into the business. Like, ain't no forgot to do dishes or pick up this laundry real quick or the kids did. No, fuck all that. No. We finna go ahead. We finna tear this room up. We ain't finna worry about cleaning this bitch up later. Goddamn, we finna violate a couple policies of this fine establishment. We finna have a great goddamn time. You just want to be on that sometime. That's all.
I agree with that.
Tanisha, exactly. Why do I need people? You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? That's what I'm gonna do. This summer. Listen, this summer, I'm gonna be so social. Y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's everywhere.
I think you know her too, Joe.
Who?
Oh, you saw her? Yeah, my homie that's here. He went to Northern too.
What's his name?
Well, he didn't go to Northern, but he was down there extensively.
There.
like 20% of the population, goddamn it. Correct. They ain't go to school down there, but they was down there, goddamn it. Shit.
Correct. But only know 4 people that went to Northern.
4.
4, just 4. Hey,
That's
Tanisha Boo.
That's probably about accurate too, on the real.
Exactly. Who in here agreeing with me?
Huh?
In the dorms.
Girl, they just feeling sorry for you.
They not. They love me.
They just feeling sorry for you. They're like, all right, y'all.
Don't.
Kelly said
She
you
out
ain't
here
gonna-
pretending.
Oh, Sebastian Shaw in the house. Hey, Mr. Shaw.
Who?
Glad to see you here, big homie, because you're the reason I'm on this show. I'm sticking up for you. Not sticking up for you, but they tried to make me your coach.
Oh, Mrs. Sebastian Shaw is here?
Yes,
That's what we should
Let's get into this. Let's get into this.
That's what we
Now, as I said earlier, I have no dog in this fight, to be completely honest, because nobody wants to claim me. That's why I pulled out my caramel Sunday shirt. Only person that's ever claimed me was fucking Raekwon. So I've been told I was dark skinned by light skinned people, and I've been told I was dark skinned light skinned by dark skin. I'm like, it doesn't matter. I don't have a damn home. I don't know, Lance. This is sweat to God. People were calling me dark skinned when I was little. And then I got old, and all of a sudden I'm light skinned. Huh?
No parts of dark skin. You are with us all day.
with that.
You're the first light skinned person to ever claim me, Lance. In the history of light skin.
You don't look dark now. You brown skinned, if anything.
Yeah, I'm like perfectly in the middle. Nobody wants to be in the middle. No, we don't get songs written about us. We don't even get to be in the light skin, dark skin fight because nobody cares about us. Like it's either no, we don't.
Most people would consider you. Don't you got freckles?
They're moles. They're not freckles. They look like freckles. We'll rock with it. They're moles.
Well, I'm saying I always thought you was light skinned. If I would describe you, I would say light skin or brown skin. I definitely wouldn't say dark anything. Crystal's dark skin. But I definitely wouldn't consider you.
I would like to be referred to as Chocolate Delight for the rest of this show between the two of y'all, okay? Chocolate
All right.
Delight. Now, Sebastian is who we should, Lance, Chocolate Delight. Now, you won't hear because Sebastian said some bullshit. And I know that a lot of people was like, don't feed into that, and don't let him bother y'all and all of that shit. But then you posed another question and you said something about preference. Every time somebody has this stance, your thing is always, how come people can't have preferences? But let me tell you what you men do. You men could say, this is what y'all could say. Y'all could say, I prefer apples. Nothing against oranges, but I just prefer apples. You know what you men say? Fuck oranges. I hate oranges. Oranges is the ugliest, nastiest shit I ever seen in my motherfucking life. I hate oranges. Ugh. If you eat oranges, you nasty as fuck because I hate. You could just simply say, you know what? No shades of oranges, but I just really love apples. All the extra shit that men do, they don't gotta do. See, women don't do that. Women don't say, you know what? I prefer. Where you go?
Oh shoot, Lance just. Did you scare Lance away? Did you? Oh wait, here you go. Hold on.
My bad.
You got nervous?
No, I was trying to.
Got nervous.
Yeah,
I was on this side of the camera. Go ahead. I'm listening. Women don't say what?
No, because y'all always like to throw in the argument about women prefer tall guys over dark guys. But tall guys over short guys. But women don't say, fuck short niggas. I hate short niggas. They ugly as hell. I would never not even attracted to. They ugly. I wouldn't have nothing to do with no short. What, Lance?
When have you ever heard somebody like completely roast out
So,
of the blue?
This is two. So let me respond to this. It's two things. One, let me first separate myself from Mr. Shaw. I don't agree with Mr. Shaw, nor was I defending Mr. Shaw's point. But I do think he had every right to express his opinion because he wasn't disrespectful to anyone. He didn't even mention another demographic. He didn't. His comment literally said, I don't know if verbatim, if I'm not mistaken, he said, no offense, but I overall, I think that light-skinned women are more attractive. Period. End of statement.
Why though? Why did that in the post?
Hold on. So one, he didn't mention anyone else. So that's number one. Two, I was trying to get the conversation away from him because people have their feelings about him. They call him a troll. So I was trying to separate the conversation to just be about the actual statement and not about him at all. Like, does the statement offend you? Does him, like, are you offended that he feels that way? Or are you offended that he said it out loud? That's what I was trying to get to. Because on the surface, take him out of it, because I know y'all say he got a history of trolling y'all and that kind of clouds it. But take him out of it. Let's look at the surface, the statement itself. What is offensive about saying, I think light-skinned women are more attractive?
Why does it need to be said?
First, what is offensive?
No, I mean, like, what is the point of saying that?
It's offensive because that implies that if you're not, then you're not attractive.
If you're automatically attractive.
Wait a minute. How does it imply that? What if he thinks light-skinned women are 10s and dark-skinned women are 9s?
That's not what he said.
That makes no sense.
He didn't say anything. He just said
what he said is that light-skinned women were prettier than basically everybody else.
Prettier. Not light-skinned women are pretty and everyone else is ugly.
That's prettier. What it means. That's what prettier means.
But that doesn't mean prettier, the opposite of prettier. It doesn't mean because I think you're prettier. Like if I say you're prettier than Karen, I don't mean I think Karen's ugly. I think you're prettier than her. She can also be pretty. Is that not true?
Lance.
Okay, hold on. That's not what he was implying. Assume that means that, like, if, for instance, I'll put myself in the mix. We've had this conversation before. If I say that I'm more attracted to slender women, does that automatically mean I think that bigger women are unattractive, or I think that slender women are more attractive?
It means
so there's a difference to me. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Crystal.
It means that y'all are out of y'all minds, man. He implied that dark-skinned women are not attractive. That's what the implication.
Yes, that's exactly what the implications were.
Yes,
no, it wasn't.
So this is my thing.
It's just simply not true. It's just not true.
I need to understand what is the catalyst behind this statement. Like, what was the impetus? What made him wake up and say an incendiary statement that he knew was going to piss off a whole bunch of women in the group? If I were to go into PMU right now and was like, hey, you know what? All y'all short niggas, sorry, the tall niggas is killing y'all. Kill yourself. Y'all would be pissed. And I couldn't even be mad about that because why am I saying this? What is the point of this? What am I trying to accomplish and or achieve? What is the end goal? What are we doing? Why are we here?
He said he didn't apply that. That's just what dark-skinned women heard.
Well, I'm in the middle, so I heard the same shit.
That's not what I heard, because I mean,
can we actually address what he said? What he said. Now, again, let's remove him
with pictures for references, just in case we weren't sure what a light-skinned person looked like. Let me add that part. Just in case you had never seen a. Oh wait, and he didn't say light-skinned. He said light-skinned it. Like it's 1987.
You know, you're trying to be funny. Like get him.
I don't give a hell.
I don't
said light-skinned it like it was 1987, and it gave us 3 pictures of chicks in case we didn't know what a light-skinned chick looked like in 2021.
I don't know him, so I don't know his history of trolling in the group. So I can't even take him out of it because I don't know him to begin with. But there are just people who just feel like that, and it's just the wildest, craziest shit. I don't even think women are being sensitive or any of that shit. I mean, it's just some wild shit to not only feel, but to then even say. Like, it's just some wild what.
So wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. It's some wild shit to feel, so he can't have, or no one can, is not right or it's not acceptable, or whatever a disapproving adjective you want to apply, instead of the person can't have a preference due to skin color.
But that's not what he said.
That's not what he did.
Listen, hold on. Let's listen. We are all highly intelligent people.
No. What we're going to do is use what he said. Now, if he would have, if he would have said, you know what, y'all, I prefer light-skinned women over dark-skinned women. It's still, but I mean, he wouldn't have got so much flack. But implying that you're not attractive because you're not light-skinned.
You're not light-skinned. It's crazy.
Listen, y'all really nowhere in that statement.
What he said.
Hold on, right. And what he said, you can read it for yourself. He does not mention any other skin color. So everything that you took from that is internal.
What other color is it?
Listen, I'm saying it's internal. If I listen, the way you feel about his statement is internal, because his statement within itself is an opinion. I think light-skinned women are more attractive. Now that statement doesn't. Wait, though.
Well, why do we need to say this? No one has answered this. I have been asking this for 5 minutes. And Mr. Shaw, please feel free to answer the question.
Come on, man. It's PMU. Niggas say unpopular shit all the time.
Exactly. The Valley just likes to and Rod was like, question mark around incendiary. Yes, incendiary, because incendiary means to start a fucking fire. He writes this shit so that people get upset, and then you get all these damn comments behind this dumbass shit that he says. And although I'm not familiar with you, Mr. Shaw, so don't take this personal, although it probably is personal. But I'm not familiar with your post. I know an incendiary ass post when I see one. Come on, man.
Let me ask you a question. Who's the fool? The person setting the bait, or the motherfucker taking the bait?
I mean, it don't matter who the fool is. It just don't need to be said.
There's a lot of stuff don't need to be. Listen. I'm gonna say this. He
probably laying next to a fine ass chocolate woman right now as we speak. It's just unnecessary to say.
For what?
For what?
Because this is key. Listen, I don't agree with him. Let me say that first off, because it seems like I'm defending his right to say something. People gonna start assuming I agree with him, and I don't like that. I'm not agreeing with him. My argument is very specific. One, you guys are actually making up things that he said that he didn't say.
What's his name?
Sebastian Shaw. Two, this is PMU. This is the place. This is literally the place for unpopular opinions. That's why when he said it, even though I thought he's probably been a troll too, because I seen him say other things, but it don't bother me because I've seen people troll about all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I actually thought it created a decent conversation because I looked at what he said on surface value. I removed him as a person making the statement and addressed the statement. And like I asked you before, you can't, all the things you're saying he implied are in your head. That is not on paper. He didn't say that anywhere. And as far as I know, he didn't follow up in the comments to say anything about him thinking dark-skinned women are unattractive. So literally when he makes the statement that he thinks light-skinned women are more attractive, everything you take after that is all on you. Because again, you didn't even give him the ability to say that he thinks dark-skinned women are attractive, but he thinks light-skinned women are more attractive. That's all he said.
What is this sliding scale? I don't understand. Like, he had more than ample opportunity to say whatever the hell he wanted to, because it's a public post with like 90, 100 comments on there. So at any point in time, he could have recanted his statement. He could have revised his statement. He could have gone into a deeper explanation of his statement. But did he? Hell no, man.
That shit got to be juking, and it gets so deep. It get about 200 comments. You ain't trying to read through all that. That's a daunting task to be trying to figure out who said what. I ain't got time for all that shit. I just saw a pick off. I may respond to a comment here or there. I usually want to respond to the comments that people are responding to me. Like, I don't go back through and read all the comments. It's too much. But I'm just saying, I don't agree with him. I'm just simply saying, though, his statement is not offensive like y'all trying to make it out to be. You assuming that he feels certain way, and then you're literally acting as if he said those things. And now the reason I know that, because I've experienced it. I was a person who said I'm not attracted to big girls to literally have big girls reply to me as if I said big girls were ugly. And I never.
But you know, Lance, because we go back and forth about this all the time. I don't have a problem with that statement.
Me neither.
What I get on you about is if anybody ever posts a picture of a big girl and we're like, hey, y'all, is she cute? You are the first person on the post to be like, hell no. Like, we know you don't like big girls, Lance. We know.
To only, which is why you notice it. Because you're going to notice the one no out of the 100 yeses.
You're the first no. You're always like in the first responders.
I'm the only no. I ain't the first no. I'm the only.
You're not the only no. You're not always the only no, Lance.
It could be 1,000 niggas giving big girls love, and the one nigga that don't is the nigga they gonna focus on. So fuck the 500.
Because it's always you, though.
Why?
It's always you. Why does it always have to be you?
Because
we know you don't like them. That's like me. Like someone's like always showing pictures of peanut butter, and I don't fuck with peanut butter. My ass gonna be I don't like peanut. I know y'all know I don't like peanut butter. I don't have to keep telling y'all that. Y'all know already how I feel about it.
Why you don't ask the men who say yes all the time? Why you don't say why you always got to say yes? Why you got to be the first yes all the time?
Because they don't always say yes.
You got a problem with it.
Like, you're not the only person that says no. You're just usually the first.
Stop.
You're just usually the first.
Y'all got to stop it with the first. Like that's just you just made that up because it sounds good on this pod. Like
I don't know.
I'm gonna start screenshotting. I'm gonna start screenshotting.
Y'all know attention.
I'm not the first to respond to shit, but my point is, one, everyone knows that I'm not attracted to big girls like that, and two, I'm being dead serious. Look at them posts. I'm usually the one no out of 100 yeses. So yes, my no stands out. When you see, and that's what kills me. Why do you care about my one no when there's literally 99 niggas on here can't wait to fuck you and telling you how gorgeous you are and how they would love to be with you, and the nigga you gonna focus on the one nigga that said he'll pass. That's where your attention at. So you gotta have 100 yeses. Or it's a problem. It can't be one motherfucker who just not.
First of all,
all of us, right? You know what I mean?
We're talking about me.
I am.
We're talking about. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be like, look at this beautiful picture of Gabrielle Sidibe, and you'd be like, oh hell no. I'll be like, damn, we were just saying she looked nice in the picture. Be like, oh, look at this lovely picture of this larger woman. She look big as fuck. Hell no. We know. We know.
You lying. Let me drop my toothpick. You a lie. You don't got
we know, man.
No big ass nothing. You lying. You trying to get me fucked up in these streets. Why you trying to get me fucked up in these streets? God damn, I ain't gonna be able to go outside.
You do though. You just be so. Oh hell no! Like okay, God, we get it. Like I respect your opinion. You are entitled to like what you like.
Y'all casting these aspersions on me. That ain't true, man. Y'all ain't got. It's a whole bunch of posts in here, man, that you can show, and I basically just do the same thing other niggas do. I just got the opposite answer. I don't be going out of my way to make no outrageous comments. I usually step lightly because I know how this motherfucker is. Listen, man, you always.
I hope I don't mispronounce your name, sweetheart. Latira said you want to make it clear you're not attracted. Like big girls be chasing you. They be chasing you, Lance. They be after you.
How do I make it clear? I don't even be saying shit about big girls. Y'all just be making shit up. And yes, big girls do love me. Yes, they do. So
love him.
They
love him. That is a fact.
Is that why you so adamant? Like, no, listen, ma'am, no.
Y'all went to college with me when I was not big. Has anything changed in the 20 years y'all know me? Have I changed my tune at all? Whether I was 200 pounds or 300 pounds, have I ever changed my tune?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Crystal, how many women? Crystal,
so.
You've seen me with a few women.
Have
you? Haven't?
A few? Oh, I gotta take a drink. Hold on.
Listen, again, I ain't never had a problem with this girl.
You put the pics up in the comments.
Y'all put the pics up.
I just wanted this is your boy.
Yeah,
Rod's your boy, right? So we put pictures for negative comments so y'all can go in so we don't disappoint y'all. I don't post like smash or pass pics very often unless it's of a guy. I'm just not interested in caring if y'all want to smash or pass a chick, but okay, Rod.
That's not in here that much. We in another group together where they do that a lot. So anytime you want, scroll back through that group and notice what I say. Usually all I say is I pass, I'm straight, I'm good. I'm not cracking jokes. I'm not going out of my way to say nothing outlandish. Because first of all, I already know I'm gonna catch heat. But the reason I do it is because I personally believe, or I hate that people who have a dissenting opinion always get told to shut the fuck up.
People who have a what opinion?
A dissenting opinion. People who go against the grain. People who go against the crowd. It's like people only want, in today's society, people only want to hear the yeses. And if you don't have a yes on approval, they want you to shut the fuck up. And I don't like that sensitive shit because you out here hunting for motherfuckers.
But you're not always the only no, though.
Oh, but
that's what I'm saying. You're not always the only no. You just be the first one.
No, you just keep making that shit up. Stop saying that shit.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna screenshot this shit.
Stop putting that mud on my name.
And I believe in receipts.
On my name right now. I'm just saying, people don't want to hear the dissenting.
You trying to make it known?
I don't make shit known, Joe. I answer like everybody else.
All right, big girl.
Y'all ain't listen.
Big girl,
y'all ain't gonna kill me.
Don't chase them.
We all know that nobody wants to hear the dissenting opinion. Everybody want the praise, but they don't want to hear the no. That's it. That's just like it's the same as don't judge me. Nobody want to hear the no. Nobody want to hear that this person ain't attracted to them. It's probably chicks that don't even want me and ain't remotely close to attracted to me. And if I say I don't like big girls, they still offended. Like, you don't even want me. The fuck? Why you care? You ain't even into me.
Because people hate to hear that shit. People hate to hear that a characteristic that you own and that you have that you don't like. People hate to hear that shit.
That shit sounds internal.
Specifically women. Women hate to hear that there's a characteristic that we possess, that we have, that you don't care for. When women say, I like tall guys and not short guys, it don't, that shit don't bother me at all. They be like, all right, I don't give a fuck. My dick's still big, I don't care.
So why y'all care?
I don't know, it's women.
Oh, I don't care. But I just don't like, so I just don't like unnecessary shit. That's my thing. And it's just probably like I'm in PMU, but I'm not. I feel like a lot of shit in PMU is unnecessary. So even if you look at the majority of the things I participate in, they're usually like the more fun, lighthearted shit. Because that's just my personality. That's my personality.
Like, that's how you acting right now. I'm gonna call you Mickey because you deserve to be called Mickey right now, not Karen. Okay, Mickey. This is PMU. Pardon my ugly. The whole group is designed for motherfuckers to say what they want to say as long as it's respectful.
Right past them motherfuckers. The only reason I even know about Sebastian's post because 2 other people told me about it. I swear to God, I'd be like, nope. Nah, I'll post a selfie all goddamn day. But all that other shit, I scroll right past it.
Yeah, and I only know about his post because you then made a post about his post, which then made me go look for his post.
Because I never wanted to talk about his post because they don't like him so much. It was creating a bias. So I couldn't have the conversation about it.
It wouldn't matter who it was who posted it. It just was some flagrant.
It did, though. It did a lot. I asked a lot of people.
Then it would have been flagrant. It doesn't matter who posted it. It's just some flagrant shit to say, regardless.
Okay, so that's why that's where you keep losing me. You can't, please point out to me the flagrancy in saying I think one color is more beautiful than the other. Now, if you want to say he got colorism or something like that, that's
you already said I don't agree with what he said. So you already are aware that it's some flagrant shit to say. It's just simply not true. It's just,
not true to who?
You did. You just said I don't agree with that. He said
no. I'm saying it's not true to me, but it's true to him. Listen, you know how many of my I don't like big girls. I'm not a big girl. All my guys are. I am the lone. I am in the vast I am in the vast minority, especially of black men, who are not into bigger women. Does that mean it ain't true for me? Because every time I say something, niggas be like, hell no, I love big girls. They the best. Fupa this, fupa that. I love that little thing by their thighs. I love big girls. Big girls got the best pussy this. You hear that shit all the fucking time. It be big girl praise out this world. Do I be like, yo, hey, fuck all y'all niggas lying? No, them niggas love big girls. Don't get that shit. Nigga, kill that shit. Love that shit.
Here, it be what by their thighs?
Huh?
I don't know.
Niggas love big girls, especially black men. Black men love the fuck out of big women. Big girls is women in this bitch.
I don't know.
Big girls are winning.
Know, girl. I got
big
lost.
Girls been winning. Big girls been, man, y'all stop playing. Big girls been winning. And a big girl ain't hurt for
I haven't disagreed with anything you said.
Yeah.
Big girls ain't hurt for no dates.
No one's disagreeing with anything.
Nobody's disagreeing with if big girls is women or not. Nobody cares.
I know. I'm a big girl. I stay winning. I know.
I know too.
I'm never disagreeing with that.
Listen, big girls get more action than little women. Niggas be shitting on little women. The chicks that I like, niggas be shitting on them. Oh shit, she ain't got no ass. She ain't got no meat on her.
But I don't see a whole bunch of posts like. But I've never seen a post in the group that says, "No offense, but big girls is more attractive than skinny girls." I've never seen that post before.
No, but you've seen comments that say that put big girls over little women all the time. And ain't nobody gonna say shit about it ever.
I haven't.
Ever. Man, you crazy.
I haven't personally seen it.
Okay, I'll give you that. But I put it like this. If Sebastian would have said he said dark-skinned women are more attractive.
I would be hearting that shit. I would be sharing it. Like, hell yeah, big girls stay winning, but that's something only big girls talk about amongst other big girls.
Niggas always praise big women.
And we typically only talk about this topic when any woman is trying to shit on us. Because not all skinny women do this, so I'm not gonna make a blanket statement, but it'd be some skinny girls that try to shit on the big women. We'd be like, okay, girl, think what you think, and just know that he calls me after you leave. Like, that's the shit that we talk about, but I've never seen posts about it.
If the statement would have been reversed, then it would have been light-skinned women that would have been offended by what he said.
Nobody, listen, no one ever gets offended by people shouting out what the perceived underdog is. So everyone knows in our culture that dark-skinned women have getting slighted. So if someone gives dark-skinned women praise, no one is going to come and knock them the fuck down. It's the same way because they consider big girls get slighted. So if motherfucker give big girls praise, no one is going to come on there and knock them the fuck down for doing so. That's just how society and culture goes. Like, no one gets knocked down for praising the underdog. But when you praise the supposed person on the top of the totem pole, all of a sudden, the same way y'all did, it's perceived as if you're saying the underdogs ain't shit. You ain't actually saying that. His statement never even said that. His statement never mentioned anybody. His statement simply said that he thought one color he liked one color better. He didn't actually make another statement in the top of the comment. I don't know what he followed it up with, but his actual post is one sentence long. So all this, he's saying that black women ain't pretty. He didn't say shit about black women, dark-skinned women ain't pretty. You said that. So that means you think that he think that. He didn't say that shit.
He said light-skinned women.
But he had ample opportunity to.
He said they are more attractive.
More does not mean that you're not attractive. If I got more money than you, does that mean you don't have any money?
No.
Yeah, but you're probably in a better situation if you got a little bit more than me.
Maybe I got $1 more.
I'd rather have more money than less.
Maybe I got 10 and you got 9.
I'd rather have more than less.
It's just
I'd rather have 20 than 5.
Jay-Z got more money than Puffy. Does that mean Puffy broke?
No, but I'd rather have Jay-Z money than Puff money.
That's fine, but that don't mean Puffy broke. So when you react to the shit as if he said Puffy a broke fucking bum, he didn't say that.
He might as well say that.
Why? Why he might as well? Because that's how you see it.
Nah, I mean, just like that statement is unnecessary, just statements be unfucking necessary. That's all.
Exactly. That's all.
Unnecessary.
That's all.
Maybe
it was
true.
Unnecessary.
But that don't equal the other shit that y'all put on it about him making these inflammatory statements about women of other skin colors. Like, that ain't what happened. You want to call it unnecessary, fine. But to add that extra shit, that's why I wanted to further. That's why I kept asking, are y'all mad that he feels that way? Or you just mad he got the balls to say it?
Oh no, see, you can say what you want to say. It's just some flagrant shit.
Tanisha said Tanisha wants to make sure we understand this. He said, and I quote, lighter women are overall more attractive. So that's the actual statement that we're having a little discourse at this current moment.
Right.
Mr. Shaw, at any point in time, you can feel free to join the conversation.
Somebody said, y'all heard y'all childhood trauma, not what that must be him. Y'all heard childhood trauma and not what I said. I don't have any childhood trauma. I'm chocolate. I've always been proud to be chocolate. The same things that people have in reference to their skin color and complexion, I just don't have. That's why I thought that it was perfect that I have the discussion, because I don't got all the shit that people normally have in reference to their complexion. I just don't possess. Like, if you cute, you cute. Whether you be chocolate, whether you be light, regardless of what color, if you cute, you cute. So the bottom line is, I mean, it be way too many niggas in my phone to ever think that y'all ever give a fuck about whether they chocolate or not. I mean, I really don't think that y'all give that much of a fuck about what color women are, because, I mean...
Now think about what you just said. If you think most men don't give a fuck,
not at all.
More than likely, this dude
say that y'all do, and y'all really fucking don't.
Well, most men agreed with the women on the post. There were very few people coming to his defense. Very few on a post of 300 something comments. So I think it's fair to say most men did not agree with him. Which further makes my point. You got one nigga shouting out real loud and 100 women coming at this nigga. For one dude, let that one nigga get his shit off and let that post float to the bottom of the timeline like it should. Instead, y'all.
I was letting it float to other people that told me about it, but I think because I want to bring up something
that's what we do.
Wait, sorry. Oh, that's Rod. I'm gonna get to this comment later, Rod. It's a little bit long. But I want to get to what Tanisha had mentioned about societal norms, right? Because some people, it has nothing to do with childhood trauma. It just has to do with how society is kind of set the fuck up, right? We have been told for many years that like light-skinned women are the shit. You know, like you think about all the popular singers for the longest time, they were all light-skinned. Very few dark-skinned models. I mean, everyone talks about Naomi Campbell. That's pretty much it, right? We had Naomi for like 20 years. Oh, and maybe Iman. But the fact that I can name the two dark-skinned models is bananas. So I think it's more than childhood trauma. It's the fact that this is something that has been reinforced for years. For years. It's been reinforced back from slavery, right? When mugs got to hang out in the inside, the other people was outside in the sun passing out from heat stroke. So it's something that's been ingrained. So yes, it is a trigger point. It's a trigger point for some people. Again, not for me, because I didn't even see the damn shit. But I do understand how, like, if all your life, because I know dark-skinned girls who have been told, oh, you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl. The hell is that supposed to mean? Why can't I just be pretty? Why can't I be pretty because I'm fucking pretty? So for someone to make that type of statement out of the blue, like, I can understand that there was like some type of conversation. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I would really like to know where what made him write this? Was he watching TV?
He wanted to be a troll today.
He's trolling.
But even though he's trolling, it's still a good topic and a good conversation to have. I mean, even though it's a troll, it's a good conversation.
And honestly, that's what irritated me a little bit, because I don't care about none of these conversations. None of this shit actually affects my real life. But I was literally trying to have a conversation y'all had, and I would take it away from him because, yeah, he trolling. He fucking with y'all. Of course, it's an unnecessary statement. So it's 97.97% of the posts in that motherfucking group. Like, it's most groups. In most groups, none of the conversations are necessary. It's social media. Motherfuckers just talking, creating topics, creating conversations, having discourse. So if the threshold of whether you're supposed to or not is it necessary, then we can just shut down all these motherfucking social medias. We don't need none of this shit. Ain't none of this shit necessary. He just talking shit. He trolling.
Some of the posts are in relation to something else that's happening.
But he's taking the bait. He trolling. Why take the bait? You know he's trolling.
You have to remember, Lance, I don't know dude. Right. I didn't know he was a troll. So I'm coming from a complete, like, blank slate of what the fuck is going on. Like, why are we even talking about this? Was he watching Top Model yesterday? Like, was he watching the Billie Holiday story? Like, where is this coming from?
It's less about him specifically and more about the conversation, because I really don't care about him.
Right, okay.
No disrespect, I don't know him, but it's less about him, huh?
He don't care.
Yeah, okay. I just don't know him.
Right.
It's more about the conversation. Like, I know that there are many people who feel like this and have no problem, you know, saying the shit and writing the shit, and it's just some. Like,
this is my thing. It's selective outrage. I 100% understand where women are coming from, because I'm fully aware of how dark-skinned women have not always been praised. Men give light-skinned women credit for just being light-skinned. Like, trust me, I get it. I just say that about Aaliyah all the time. Like, she ain't in that pretty. Y'all just call her, she just light-skinned. Like, she ain't nothing special. So I get it. I definitely understand it. But this is my point. It be selective outrage. So we know that light-skinned motherfuckers have gotten the praise, especially light-skinned women, because I don't think light-skinned men really get that praise, you know what I'm saying? But light-skinned women have gotten that. But it's light-skinned jokes in the group every fucking day. There's always a light-skinned post. Light-skinned niggas lay like this. Light-skinned niggas talk like this. Y'all. But I'm just saying, no one gives a fuck. There's no outrage when you roasting a light-skinned motherfucker, Joe. Like, let the jokes fly. It's cool. That's what I be saying. But now, when a motherfucker say,
you know,
light-skinned women, how dare you talk
those jokes, though, they very rarely are from women.
The point is,
dark-skinned guys that post the shit about y'all. It do. It be funny though.
What? I ain't looking at the person complexion who posted. I'm saying the outrage is selective. Motherfucker, pick and choose what they get mad at. Basically go like this. If you ain't shooting at my demographic, get your shot off. But as soon as you shoot at me,
well, here's the other thing though, Lance. Yes. There is no stigma behind being a light-skinned man. Right. Like, there's never been a time. There's never been a time people were like, Shamar Moore. Like, I'm not fucking Shamar Moore. That's okay never been a thing.
Huh?
So it's okay to bust shots then?
No, what you saying? It's not okay to bust shots.
No, I'm saying it's not the same.
It's not.
I didn't say it was the same.
You know what? Who knows? Those jokes might be coming from a place of hurt. Like, those jokes might be coming from, you know what, these light-skinned niggas was killing, you know, El DeBarge was killing in the 80s, you know.
Light-skinned niggas been out of style for
now it's our time. Dark-skinned brothers is finally in, so let's get at some of these light-skins to get back for all this.
Light-skinned niggas been out of style. I'll be sure Christopher Williams killed us. We got niggas like Drake representing for months.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We hate night.
Him and that terrible.
My point is this: I'm not a fan of selective outrage. If you don't like a certain type of behavior, then I like you to. If you gonna shout when a motherfucker be act a certain way, don't only do it when he act a certain way at this group. Say I don't like that behavior. Period. So don't just only get mad when a motherfucker say something bad about dark skinned motherfuckers. Say when he say something about light skinned motherfuckers too. But don't be like, wait, well, dark skinned motherfuckers didn't get picked. Like, no. So listen, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Don't pick and choose when you don't like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. And too many times that don't be the case. I only don't like it when you talking about me. I only don't like it when you saying something that resonates with me. Because other than that, let that shit fly. Just like I told y'all about the whole when motherfuckers got mad at me about the body shaming post. I'm like, but I never hear the words body shaming when it's short men jokes. That word will never come up when y'all talking about short niggas.
How often are there short men jokes thote I have never made a short man joke.
What does the frequency matter? The
point is, start tagging me.
Short men have got to go to
I be re-listening like, God damn.
Listen, all the men posts don't get much attention because niggas ain't taking the fucking bait. I keep telling y'all, just scroll through the fucking group sometime and see how many gay jokes are in there, how many short dick posts are in there, erectile dysfunction jokes. They just don't get a lot of comments because niggas ain't taking the bait to defend a gay nigga post.
The hate.
Just scroll through. You see them.
the hate for short men is real. Every time I read that shit, I be blown away. Like I never knew women did not like short. I never until like maybe the last couple years, as I go through and I read through like social media posts, I be like, bitches really don't.
Short niggas knew. Short niggas knew. Fuck you, me. You don't know short men at the bottom of the totem pole.
You guys are adorable.
No. Like they really don't. Like they don't. They won't even look in y'all, not you, but y'all's direction. Like short niggas, no, absolutely.
And all I'm saying is, it be selective outrage. It all depends on who you cracking the joke on. It all depends on who you're ignoring. Because I promise you, if somebody would have been praising dark-skinned women or big girls, there would have been no outrage about you not include. You're saying that skinny girls are ugly. Like, no, that wouldn't have happened.
Right?
It wouldn't have happened.
I don't care how tall you are, as long as you got a big. Never mind. Yes, Tanisha, you right. As long
as that's what I was gonna say. Like them short guys be having
slanging. Listen.
Ladies, don't pass them up. I'm just saying.
Those niggas. I'm trying to tell you.
Don't try to tell me. I don't care. Fuck you telling me? Fuck. Tell her.
I'm trying to tell whoever listening why y'all be like, fuck these short niggas.
Why y'all passing on them? Like, don't be.
Like, where they at? Because 9 times out of 10, man.
There's a chunk of happiness in them jeans. Rod said women talk about how much they love tall men. They're implying that they hate short men.
Great example. I only date men over 6 feet tall. We'd have had a million of them conversations.
Okay.
I have seen those.
Good. Okay, so y'all think that they're implying that they hate short men?
Ain't that what y'all saying? We're clarifying.
Yes,
clarifying statements.
I'm asking y'all. So
no, I don't think men think that way. No, we don't.
Okay,
no,
so
that's y'all that do that silly shit.
Okay, so y'all, when women say that, y'all don't assume that then the women hate short men. Well, you're not a short man, so you're the wrong person to ask. Like you're the wrong reference.
Why the fuck would I think you hate one thing because you do? Listen, do I think you hate potatoes?
Okay, I got it.
Why you can't just like one thing more than the other? Why I got to be this or that? How come I just can't like this one more, but I like this one too? Why can't it be? Why can't that possibility enter your head?
But I will say this though: if I were a short man, I probably would be offended by that statement. I'm not gonna sit here and like pretend I didn't say that earlier. Like if all I kept hearing over and over was I only date men that are 6'1" and tall, I would be like, well, fuck you, bitch. Like, well, fuck you. You know, like I would feel a certain type of way about that. Yes, I would.
Let's have a real conversation. All this shit's about confidence. You don't give a fuck what a motherfucker think if you got confidence, especially somebody you don't know, never met, probably ain't gonna meet and got no impact on your life. I have a podcast just like y'all. I be doing lives and all type of shit. People got all type of shit to say about me, and I bet you can't pick out comments to the first that I responded to. I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers ain't laying in bed with me. You ain't cutting me no checks. You ain't no dependent. You ain't part of my family. Why the fuck do I give a fuck about somebody's fucking opinion on the other side of this city that don't know me, never met me? Think what you want to think. Somebody called me something very insulting in this group. It was funny. It was funny as hell. It was insulting to the motherfucker. I didn't get on my bag. She called me the VP marketing for fuckboys. You think I like being called a fuckboy? Motherfucker just brought this. Nah, I laughed. That was a clever fucking joke. But the person who cracked it, oh, that shit funny as shit. I appreciate a good joke, even at my expense. I ain't tripping. I laughed. But it's insulting than a motherfucker. Did I get all mad and come at her and how dare you call me this? I ain't never met that woman in my life. Why would I even give you that amount of fucking energy to validate your statement? Think what the fuck you want to think, baby.
But you can't tell people how to feel, Lance. Like that's how you are.
Why the fuck do you care about a person you never met opinion? You ain't even met this motherfucker, and you gonna validate?
You can't tell other people how to feel though. Like if that's how that person feels, that's how they feel.
I didn't tell them how to feel. I asked, why do you care?
Well, I guess we'll have to go to the comments about why people care. Because I mean, I can't answer for them. Like I said, I have no dog in this fight. I kicked this off with I don't have a home. I'm in the middle. Y'all don't ever talk about us brown skinned girls, no way. So I got over that many years ago.
People are very sensitive and be letting they shit on their inside come out when somebody that don't know them and don't even know they exist say something. Motherfucker be saying some shit, you don't even know you exist. Sebastian Shaw don't know you exist when he hurt your feelings. What the fuck made you think he was talking to you?
Who?
Sebastian Shaw, the people who feelings he hurt, he probably never even met half them people.
I was about to say,
but again, like you can't tell people like where their emotional level is though. Like your personal journey in life isn't the same as somebody else's, Lance. Your emotional maturity isn't the same as somebody else's. Your emotional intelligence isn't the same as somebody else's. So while you're able to let shit roll off your back, that doesn't mean that the next person is able to do that. So that's kind of that whole like we're all different, we're all individuals, we're all people. So and honestly, you like this shit because if everybody let that shit roll off their back, there would be no fucking comments, there would be no discussion. It would be every post would be dead because nobody has anything to say because everybody's letting that shit roll off their back. So part of the PMU culture is that people get their shit off, right? Come in, get your shit off, say what you want to say. And if you feel a certain way about it, get your shit off and respond. So it can't be both ways. You can't tell people let that shit roll off their back, but then be like, but no, get your shit off though.
I never told nobody not to respond. I even put
Come closer. Come closer.
What you gonna do? I don't trust you.
No, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
I said, I never told anybody not to respond.
What you do to your microphone, bro?
Huh?
What you do to your microphone?
Actually, I didn't move it. I don't know why the volume changed. I actually didn't move it when y'all said that. I've been phone in the same spot the whole time.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Nah, but it's a little better.
That must be like the internet. I honestly hadn't moved the phone, but my point was...
We'll figure it out. Go ahead.
I don't know what my point was at this point. All I'm saying is, I ain't telling nobody how to feel. I'm questioning why they feel that way. Not saying you should feel this way or you should feel that way. I'm questioning, why do you feel that way? Why do you validate a person's opinion who don't know you? Why do you care that much? If you want to bust dude head for what he said, bust dude head. I didn't tell nobody not to bust dude head. I ain't tell nobody not to say nothing to dude. I tried to change the conversation around, and then people started treating me like I was coming to his defense. I'm like, don't put that shit on me. But listen, feel how you want to feel. It's PMU. Bust a motherfucking head when they say something more popular. I don't care.
I wanted to talk about something else that you brought up, a topic that you brought up, and since you on the topic of confidence, and you were talking about women getting surgery, and how you were talking about women who get surgery and how if they what?
No, go ahead.
And you think that women who get surgery are lacking self-confidence, and that I don't know what else you said, but you didn't think that they were very confident. And go into more detail about what else you said.
I basically said that some of the prettiest women are.
That's better. He sound better.
Okay, I basically said that.
Okay, he's a little pixelated for a second.
Some of the prettiest women have the lowest self-esteem, and if you're looking for proof, all you gotta do is go on IG and see how many beautiful women have had body enhancement. And then I also added the caveat, and I said who also hardly ever take pictures without filters. So not that they use filters, but basically they don't hardly post any pictures that don't have filters. Like 95% of their pictures all have filters. So I'm like, Joe, if you're not happy with the world seeing you as you are, like you take selfies all the time, but hardly none of your selfies are regular pictures. They all filtered up. That's a sign of low self-esteem, because why you don't want the world to see you as you are? Never. Like I ain't said sometime you can't wear filters, but never. You got 100 pictures and 95 of them have filters. Like you could just say, oh, they just having fun, but that to me that says something when you present yourself to the world that much, but never present yourself to the world as actually who you really are. And then the whole body part thing, unless you're in the entertainment industry, I already said it before. Who the fuck you getting a booty for? The motherfuckers at your cubicle?
Because I want an ass.
Did they serving you at Starbucks? Like, Joe, you sitting here getting a surgery?
No, because I want my jeans to look like.
So you want your jeans?
Because I don't want to
better,
look like SpongeBob SquarePants every time I stand up from my chair.
So hold on, wait a minute.
I would still get an ass with no niggas around. Absolutely.
Now hold on.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Before you respond, let me bridge the gap a little bit. She is someone who has considered having surgery, like seriously considered having surgery, right? Because she Kenneth, shut up. There's not enough squats in the world. She has.
I used to dance 3 days a week. I worked out about 9 hours a week. I worked in a store where I lift boxes and moved crates and pallets. And the only thing that happened was I got some bomb ass thighs and calf muscles. I ain't never get no hips, and I ain't never got no damn ass.
And you
genetics are genetics.
And that shit wasn't exercises for your ass. Yeah, you ain't never gonna get a big ass, but you can work and get a more shapely or tight ass. No,
I have a cuff. I have a cuff at the bottom, but I'm never going to have the ass that I want because genetics. Like I've seen my family members. Oh, my daddy. I have my daddy's ass. I've seen all his family members' asses. We all got the same SpongeBob SquarePants ass. No matter what size we are. We all out here SpongeBobbing it the fuck up. Ain't enough squats. I follow a whole bunch of Instagram fucking people that work out. And you know what? They be like, okay, guys, we're going to do these squats. Them hoes turn around. You know what? Their ass is still flat. Nah, man. Only the gym can do so much.
Saying you have your daddy's ass is the funniest.
It's a real for you. That's some authenticity. But
man, look.
It's 2 parts. One.
Hold on, we gotta get your sound before you do your 2 parts. So what's the 2 parts?
You said I gotta fix my sound.
Yes. Perfect. Don't move.
Okay. One. The idea. I'll put it like this. Anytime you go talk to a doctor, they usually tell you that surgery is your last option. Facts. You got to have a medical procedure. The doctor is always going to say, surgery is your last option because something can go wrong when you cutting somebody up. And somehow in society, we got
that's what I tell her every day. You finna let somebody cut this open shit.
How do we determine what's acceptable? Because I spent $5,000 to get my teeth straightened right. That's acceptable. That's I just want to make sure that's acceptable because that is still an alteration. That could go wrong.
No. It's not somebody cutting you open.
They don't open you up for that.
Yeah. Like
there are people who actually have some fucking
right. It's recovery.
You don't have to have scarring and lay in a hospital bed and exposed tissue and them going and putting foreign substances all inside your body that can end up changing
alteration, right?
Yeah, no, but we're talking about literally cutting you open and putting inside things that were never there before, not just fucking with your teeth.
They don't even have to cut you open anymore. See, that's the perfect thing. They just take the fat from the front and put it in the back. You don't even gotta cut me. We good.
He is ready.
Yes. Give me this booty so I can stop walking out of the room backwards.
So when I say you getting the ass because of the insecurity, you gonna say that's not true? You insecure about your ass?
Hell yeah, I'm insecure about my ass.
So what are we arguing about here? So what's wrong? So what's the problem with my statement?
I'm not an insecure person.
No, it's not a problem.
I'm still going to wear that dress. I'm still going to wear them jeans. I'm just going to walk out the room backwards. But I'm insecure about my ass. Absolutely.
Enough to have surgery.
I'm not an insecure person. You see my Instagram page, Lance. I take a selfie literally every fucking day with no filters. So. Yeah. I'm not an insecure person, but would I like my ass to be a little bit better? Absolutely.
And it's worth having a surgery to do that, just to have wear tighter jeans for the next 10 years. Because you're going to be worried about wearing these jeans at 65 with your fake ass.
Oh, I'm going to be a fine at 65 with an onion. Yeah.
Your onion going to feel like a fucking couch.
That's always my question. My question is always, is it ever that deep enough for someone to cut you open? So that's as her friend, as her friend, I always throw that part in there because I just don't think that it's that deep. That like
vanity.
For surgery, for somebody to slice you open, nah, fam.
And keep in mind what you're doing it for. You willing to get on a surgical table just to look better? Like, it is that important to you just to look better? Like, goddamn, the makeup and all the different pull-ups.
You know what's crazy?
No, I gotta get a fake body part now so I can look better.
Cosmetic surgery has come so far. You don't even have to. They can do this out even. I don't even have to go to fucking sleep to get this shit done.
Ooh, I can't imagine.
My point is, why
I can go to work the same fucking day?
Why is it that fucking important that you literally got to add fake body parts to you?
No. It's not fake body parts.
What is my body? It's not.
You talking about
it's mine. It belongs to me. I'm moving it. I'm reallocating my assets.
Reallocating your assets. It's a fake ass. You walking around with a fake ass. So your ass. Let me ask you a question. So your ass looks better. Huh?
So before we went live, we were talking about Beyonce and Kelly, right? And you were like, Beyonce got thick when she got with Jay. You want to know why Beyonce got thick?
She got sexy.
Why did she get sexy though?
Because she started acting like an adult and not a child that she was in Destiny's Child. She didn't show any sex appeal. She just, her mannerisms, the way she moved. Like, sex appeal is not about your body. It's about how you move, act, talk, and walk. And with Destiny's Child, they look like children. And then when she left Jay, she started acting like a grown woman and showing some sex appeal. But with Destiny's Child, it was just like a bunch of little girls singing little girl songs. I ain't attracted to that shit as a grown man. What's sexy about kids? They were singing songs for teenagers and shit. I don't want to see that shit. I'm grown.
No, but at that point, that's when she started getting her surgeries and shit.
Well, again, this is what I'm saying.
Beyonce had a ton of fucking surgery.
She's in entertainment too. So if you're in entertainment, then there's a actual value. Okay. Well, listen. She uses her body to make money. Along with her singing voice, a huge part of her popularity is that she's fucking gorgeous. So if you're a model, you're a stripper, you're an actress, and getting your body done to get you more parts and shit like that, yes, you are using your body to make money. We talking about chicks who work in a cubicle next to me.
Karen.
So if I get this ass and then I start making money, then it's okay.
You making money on your ass how?
You want to do the?
I don't know. We'll figure it out once I get it. I don't have the offers yet because I don't have an ass.
You want to
go ahead. You investing in your business. Then have at it.
You want to do the Vixen Memoirs OnlyFans?
Right.
I mean,
did you read that post? That person told me they make $10,000 a month on the Only.
It ain't that easy. It's a lot of chicks on there not making no money. Trust me, motherfuckers on there thought that shit was easy.
You want to do the podcast naked?
Oh, y'all get paid for that. Yeah. Oh, that'll blow the fuck up quick. I promise you, y'all get no more podcasts in Chicago in that minimum.
I hate that I cannot see that.
I'm just saying, man. Listen, you getting a bigger ass or bigger titties, right? So me, how I like to think is,
move your computer. Move your computer.
That better? Oh shit. That better?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
My whole thing is, like I said, like, what are you trying to accomplish? You say you want a bigger ass to get fit in your jeans, but that can't be the end goal. Just like, because my ass look nice in jeans. Like, you want your ass to look nice in jeans. You want your ass to look nice in jeans for what reason?
So that I don't look retarded from the back.
So I'm
dead ass serious. Like I don't like the way it looks from the back.
Just it's that important to you to have motherfucker cut you open, pull out some fat for your motherfucking stomach, and insert that shit in another part.
I don't even gotta cut you open anymore. Like that's
okay. Cut it off for you then. They're gonna slice it off for you like you a gyro.
No, they're just gonna suck it out. And then they're gonna suck it back in.
They cutting you open. Regardless, they cutting you.
They going inside of you. What do you mean they're not cutting you open? How they gonna suck it out of you?
Fine, I'll be all right.
I'll be good. Okay, man, ask you this. Once you get your ass done, do that have to be touched up over the years? They got to be like repositioned. You know what I'm saying? Re-pushed around. Like, don't that shit move around?
I don't think so. Not if it's done in, like with your body fat.
Are you sure about that? Because I be seeing chicks ass fall all the time, and chicks that got way more money.
They probably got implants. So there's a difference, right? You can get the implants, and that shit isn't quite right because it could fall, or you could get injections. And that's the shit that who was that? K Michelle who got injections that should turn to concrete in her ass or whatever. There are all these different things that you can do. Just like the braces. Like I got
I've seen very few women
the ones with the silver. I could have gotten Invisalign. I didn't.
I've never seen one regular woman with a nice ass job. Only Instagram models. I've never seen one regular chick, one working woman.
I know a few.
I've never seen one, and I've been that shit. And the ones I've asked niggas who got money who be fucking them Instagram chicks. The reviews from them asses are not that great. They don't feel great. I've never fucked, but
I don't care if the guy doesn't like it though. He doesn't have to like it.
Say who?
And actually, the last person that I dealt with, he didn't have a problem with it.
I'm just saying,
he was like, if that's what you want to do what you want to do.
How niggas talk to you and how niggas talk to me ain't the same. I can promise you that right now. Now, I ain't saying no niggas like it. I'm just saying I've heard a few reviews and all the niggas I know that say that shit just don't feel that great. It feel like a couch. I mean, they still fucking, but it
feel like a what?
Exactly.
It feel like a couch. Like it feel like a leather couch. Like it don't feel like just like fake titties. Fake titties. I've been around fake titties. Don't feel great.
Wait,
most men I know prefer natural titties.
It feel like
because they like to feel a natural titties. Fake titties don't feel that great. And honestly, like most men like the way natural titties look, a natural droop. The motherfucking headlights. Like how you 65 years old but your titties 20? You look fucking retarded.
See, I don't want new titties. I like my titties.
I'm just talking in general.
Fine.
So you're gonna have a 75-year-old body with a 20-year-old ass, and you don't think you're gonna look dumb?
No, I think I'll be good. I mean, at 75, like.
So everything else sagging, but you got this big ass firm. Your arms.
I'm gonna have a big ass baby.
So 25% of your body gonna stay young, huh? Y'all sound nuts.
Yep.
Motherfucker got a motherfucker body like it's made of mismatched parts. Your tits new, your ass new, your legs old, your arms old, your neck old. But you got
my ass is still gonna look good in them jeans at 75.
That shit ain't gonna look good. That shit gonna look good.
Grab them Depends, baby, because I'm gonna be killing the Depends.
Your titties gonna look good, and everywhere around your titties gonna look awful. It's gonna look like a mansion in the projects. These nice ass titties on this ragged ass 70-year-old body with these 20-year-old titties. You got a Benz in the kettle. I won't see that shit.
Also, I just wanted to say to everybody that's with me in this on the post, I love you guys, because it's funny is that men will say all day long that they don't like the fake asses, and I know several women with fake asses that look really natural, and men be under they post all day long because they don't know. Y'all gonna know because I'm all of a sudden gonna have a non-SpongeBob ass. But it's a lot of women acting that y'all have no clue that they got work done.
Can y'all do me a favor and please stop looking at the attention from niggas and making it count for any fucking thing? Attention from niggas. I know ugly chicks that got a bunch of comments under their posts. That shit don't mean nothing. Why do y'all think that shit? Niggas be knowing just got fake ass and they don't look good, and they still trying to fuck.
Because y'all are the ones that be so anti-fake ass though.
Nigga, who is y'all? Most niggas don't care enough. I don't.
Men, it's more. If you looking through this, most of the people who are like, don't do it, are guys. All the women are like, girl, do it if you want to do it. Girl, do it. It's mostly
you for my woman.
What?
Anybody else?
Can like no. You hang out with SpongeBob.
Listen, I'm anti-ass for my girlfriend. I'm not any other woman do what the fuck she want. I just don't want my woman. I don't care about what other women do. I mean, I have an opinion, but I don't care. What the fuck I care for what you did with your ass if your ass ain't in my bed? The fuck? These just opinions. I don't really care. Like people care for real. Like nobody. People be taking because you got an opinion like you actually care. I don't give a shit what no woman do that ain't land with me. I don't give a good goddamn at all. I just got an opinion on this shit, and I think that shit whack. And I wouldn't want to date a woman who cared enough about her vanity to have surgery to fix it. Like to me, it's more mental for me. Like you shouldn't care about your looks that fucking much. I never cut this little ass mole off my nose because that shit just felt too vain to me. Like man, this shit on this motherfucking natural. As long as it ain't cancerous, it's gonna stay here.
You got a strong ass opinion, man.
He does have a strong ass opinion.
I just don't like it.
He doesn't care, but he has a strong ass opinion.
I don't like it for me though. I won't tell another motherfucker. Like if you want to get your ass done and you ask my opinion, I'll be like, Joe, I think that shit whack. But I ain't gonna see you with your fake ass and berate you for the shit.
I didn't ask for your opinion though.
She did. She brought it up.
So I really, honestly, so
I did. I did.
If and when I get it done, I don't give a shit what any of y'all say. I really don't.
Yeah, I've been trying to talk her out of it for like 5 years. So
it's not even been 5 years. I've been talking about getting an ass since college. And that's why when y'all be like, just do squats. I didn't did all of that shit. That shit doesn't fucking work. This is the size you all know me at. I was not always this damn big.
I remember you.
So no, I've done the natural way. I did all that shit. Biology is biology. Genetics.
You ain't built to have a big ass. Some niggas ain't built to be tall. Niggas ain't built to have big dicks. Like everybody got flaws, man. Like that shit. Listen, do what you want to do. Do what you want to do, man.
If you want to make those changes and they make you happy, then do what you want to do. I hated my fucking smile since I was a kid and I got my teeth fixed.
Do that shit.
No one was just like, no, girl, just rock out with those teeth. Those teeth are fine. You're beautiful. With that smile. Nobody said that.
Well, I always, I always draw the line at when somebody has to open you up. I feel like you could do whatever you want to under the sun. It's when you have to lay on a table and have somebody open you up. It's just a whole nother ball game. I know that women jump on Instagram and they be like, oh my God, I'm fine. But I can guarantee you the time that it took them to recover from having somebody open you up ain't no fucking joke. Like, you getting braces is one thing. Nobody had to open you up. You sat in the chair, they put your braces on, you went on about your day. But I'm quite sure somebody opening you up, now they done open me up, so you know that I know. You know what I'm saying? And
the same person, had they have a medical procedure, would probably choose surgery as the last fucking option. But when it comes to their vanity, when it comes to looking better, cut me the fuck
Hold on. I'm gonna give Karen a perfect example. Some years ago,
Tiffany, I keep telling you they don't open you up for fat transfers, but they haven't researched it, so I'm gonna just let them talk. But go ahead.
How do they get the fat out of you?
They still gotta open you up to get the fat out of you. Still, they gotta go into you to get the fat out of you. But I'm gonna give her
and braces hurt like hell. When I got my gums lasered, that shit hurt like hell. Like, but I still got the shit done for cosmetic reasons.
But listen, I'm gonna give her the perfect example of what you said when you said surgery is the last option. Some years ago, I was in a car accident. I broke my leg. I broke my femur. I had to have surgery. They had to repair my femur. They went in there. They fixed it. A month ago, I went to the doctor. I found out some shit is still fucked up with the surgery that I had. So one of the options was to open me back up, go back in the femur and fix the rods and the screws and all of that. That's my last fucking resort. I don't want y'all to open me back up. I don't want y'all to go back. I don't want to rehab surgery. I would do everything possible so y'all don't. And even in
that's a femur, Joe. A femur and like fat are two different things. First of all, the femur is the strongest bone in the body.
I know.
Literally, it is the strongest bone in the body.
It's still them opening me up. It's still the risk of somebody opening my body back up and having surgery. So I always say, look, surgery is the last resort. If you done tried all of push-ups and sit-ups and squats and all of that, and you want to do it anyway, cool. I'm with you. But I just always feel like surgery is like the last option. But hey, if you going to Miami, I'm going too. I mean,
listen, people can do what they want. I just don't feel like looking good is that fucking important to be having a fucking surgery. Now, if you do, you go ahead and you get down. But I know it is. I want to put enough confidence into my daughters that no matter how the fuck they turn out physically, they don't give a fuck about having something fake to enhance them. Whatever they got is motherfucking enough. Period. So they don't need time.
If they did, how would you feel?
Oh, I'd be mad than a mother. And I would feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. Call me what you want. I feel like I let my daughters down. I feel like I didn't instill them with enough to feel like they were enough that they had to do something artificial to look better. That it was that their looks were that important to them. Because I've never.
So, but we do artificial stuff all the time. So is it just because you're cutting that's what a line draws? I straighten my hair, right? I color and straighten my hair. I didn't gray naturally. I have a shit ton of gray. No one has a problem with me coloring my hair, though.
This is the difference.
I'm wearing fake lashes today. No one has a problem with the fake lashes today.
But this is the difference. We've taken something that's considered an extreme. As I said before, every time you deal with a doctor, they always take surgery as the last option. So now you're taking something that medically medically doctors don't want to do. Medically, they try to avoid it. Medically, they try to figure out other ways than cutting you up, and we've normalized it. So now it's the first option. That's why I said you take a lot of these people that have had surgery, but if it comes to something medically, having to do something with their heart or their kidneys, they're going to try to avoid every option before they go to surgery, because surgery going to have the most dramatic effect on you. Surgery going to have the longest recovery time.
So do you think that this is my first option?
Risk. I'm saying that surgery has the most risk and complications, and anything can go wrong once someone goes inside your body. And in my opinion, it is not worth it just to look good. Like if you had something happen to you, you in a surgery. I even know women who breastfed because when they had children, and they failed pretty badly. So I get that, because it was like extreme. Like she had big tits and they really failed. I get it. That's extreme though. But we ain't talking about extreme. We talking about the chicks who want to look. I know chicks who just got a flat ass. Like you said, I just want a bigger ass. Okay, you got a bigger ass, now what? Like for what? But if you want to do it, go ahead. Go ahead. Anybody can do what they want. But if you're asking me my opinion, to me, that is too much for simple vanity. You only doing it to look better. Now, if it's making you money, it's different. That's why I say
I do a lot of things to look better, though.
Yeah, but you going to an extreme to look better. Coloring your hair is not extreme.
You know, to Karen, surgery is not extreme.
Have you had surgery before, Karen?
Yeah, I don't think it's that extreme.
But only people who've never had surgery don't think surgery.
Oh, you never had surgery before, Karen?
No, that's why.
Oh, there they go. Then I have more than one.
Only people who never had surgery. Like, that's not that bad.
I had one of the worst surgeries. One of the worst surgeries.
Drea, yes, YOLO, Drea.
That shit's terrible.
Listen, y'all, everybody do what they want, but I'm to me,
the surgeries you all are compared to are not the same. They're not the fucking same. Surgery on a bone where you have to rebuild the bone and you are cutting through veins and arteries is not the same as moving fat from your stomach to your ass. They're not the same. It's like you break a finger. A broken finger is not the same thing as a broken bone, like a broken fucking fibula. Like they're not the same.
I get it. Listen, to each their own, but to me, it's the mental. Like to me, it is not important enough. Simply, it would need to be something far more important than me looking better for me to want to have a doctor go inside me for anything. Like to me, you only go to the doctor when it's necessary. We've normalized just going to the doctor to look better. So of course it don't seem that bad. But that shit wasn't normal like this. Like that was only for stars and entertainers because they get paid for that shit. Motherfucker got her titties dug, she gonna get more roles for that shit for whatever reason, patriarchy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But you get more roles. Strippers do it because they get more money. They got a better body. What the motherfucking postal lady doing this shit for? You know what I mean? I look better in my jeans. For who? For yourself? You want to look in the mirror and then look at your nicer ass? That's gonna make your life better?
I do.
If you had surgery for something that don't even necessarily improve your life, unless you can tell me how it improves your life. So tell me how the surgery makes
Lulu wants me to let you know, y'all motherfuckers ain't this worried about going outside with COVID, but y'all got plenty of opinions on cosmetic surgery.
I hate what people do. I ain't worried about shit. I don't give a fuck if you can put a fucking brick in your ass. It ain't gonna affect me none. I don't care what you do. You can fill your ass up with 89 octane diesel fuel. I don't give a shit. We having a conversation though.
Yeah,
I'm just reading the comments.
Man, people always trying to act like you care. I got strong opinions because I believe in what I say. I don't half-ass shit. So that's what a strong opinion is. Sorry, I don't half-ass it for you. You know, I don't say some shit and hang on the fence. And, well, maybe this. No, motherfucker. I thought about it. I came to a logical conclusion. I'm sticking to it.
Is there a way we can add Drea in because she wants to call in?
Absolutely. I told you, hit invite. Same thing you did for me. Send it to our inbox.
Drea, I'm gonna send you an invite. Hold on.
Click on invite, and then it'll say copy to clipboard, and you should be able to just tap that.
I don't think I'm friends with her
though. People need to mind their business. Who need to mind their business?
How come I can't see all these comments that y'all see?
I don't think I'm friends with Drea, so I don't think I can add her.
Well, be her friend.
You should still be able to pull up her name though, because
Lance, can you add her?
I mean, it's not my. I can't do it because it's not my show. It's on y'all shit. I'm just a guest.
Hold on. What's her name?
No, we're not. Dre. When I put in DRE, it doesn't even pop up.
I think it's DREA or DRE.
It's only my friends list.
Tell her to inbox you. Dre, can you inbox Mickey so she can send it to you? I want to see her in the comments. But again,
Dre, inbox me so I can send you the link.
I believe women can do whatever they want. I believe everybody as an individual can do what they want. But when you ask my opinion, yes, I do. I don't believe it's cool. But as an individual, do whatever you want. You ain't with me. Like I'm not concerned with anybody doing whatever they want. I don't care if it's body parts, your sexual lifestyle. Like, no, I don't give a fuck. Not for real. Like, I don't really care.
No.
I mean, we just be talking on people be thinking because I got a strong opinion. Like, I think about this shit when the show go off. I don't give a fuck.
Hey y'all, he really don't. He really don't.
What the fuck?
He really throw the flame and go about his business.
I mean what I say, but I don't give a fuck though. Like, why do I care about what some woman who ain't even do with her ass?
You're not fucking care.
Yeah, have at it. Fill that shit full of cotton candy, baby. Have fun. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Karen, if you go to Miami, I'm going.
Hey, and in Miami was some of the worst asses I have ever seen.
Really?
Walking up and down, motherfucker. I mean, it was some beautiful women. Don't get me wrong.
Where's the best asses you've seen?
Huh?
Now, where are the best asses that you've seen?
I mean, I don't even get outside like that. Who knows? I mean, I've been a lot of places. I'm just saying in general, like when I went to Miami, because everyone walking around half naked, like you can really see motherfuckers.
Right.
And for every good-looking chick was 5 bum bitches with a triangle ass walking down the street that she'd have paid $75 in Cuba for that motherfucker. That shit look bad.
When you went to Texas, how was the asses in Texas?
I thought that was the worst strip club ever. Every chick in that motherfucker was like 5'7", 85 pounds. They were smoking and drinking and not stripping.
What?
Yeah, that shit was trash. The one they took us to was a hood strip club. That shit was trash. That shit was trash. There weren't hardly no good looking women in there. No, it wasn't hardly no thick chicks. They weren't dancing.
No.
They weren't dancing. They were.
Sorry about that. What I missed? What happened?
No.
Yeah.
Where's this in Houston?
Like I said, I went to a hood strip club. I'm pretty sure there's way better strip club, but the one that they took us to, the strippers weren't dancing. They were smoking and getting high, and they had terrible bodies. They looked like little boys.
In Houston.
I was surprised too. I was going to get some country bread, you know what I'm saying? Cornbread thick. I walk in these motherfuckers like y'all look like y'all came from the orphanage. You malnourished ass little motherfuckers, man. I ain't giving you none of my motherfucking money, man. Y'all like I should try out for the motherfucking 8th grade basketball team. I ain't tipping you shit.
Oh my God. You headed out expeditiously? You had to get out that jam?
I tried to find my way with one of them, but she was acting goofy. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that shit. I'm only here for a short period of time.
Oh, so they were made like little boys and you didn't like it, huh? They were made like little boys and you ain't even like it, did you?
Not sure if I understand the question.
Why you bothering Les, man?
I don't even know if I understand that question.
I'm just recanting his statement because he said they were made like little boys and he wasn't feeling it. Maybe if they had an ass, you would have given them a little bit of cash. Hey, Drea.
Hey, how y'all doing?
I already know you came in here to beat me up, Drea. What you want?
I didn't. I really didn't. I came in here to talk straight to Mickey.
You can't hear you, boo.
You can't. Hold on. Let me see.
She's gonna tell you to get your ass down.
Wait, Drea. But before you.
Can y'all hear me okay though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So before you talk to Mickey, I just need a little bit of background. Like, do you have like a shape where you're okay with? Like, because I'm gonna
get to that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think every woman should be entitled to do whatever the fuck she feels like doing will enhance her beauty. It has absolutely nothing to do with who and what has an opinion, because it's all personal. You don't get to decide for another person what's going to make her feel confident. And she might not have any necessarily any insecurities about how powerful she is as a woman or things like that. But she might want to make certain enhancements. That's just the way that I feel. And I think that she shouldn't be belittled or shot down because she wants to do it. Keeping it 1,000. Yes, I have had surgery.
Drea, turn your phone off.
My phone is completely off. I thought it was.
That's my phone. My earpods died.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel fucking amazing. And I hate that I waited so long to do it. And unlike Mickey, I was up to 1,000 sit-ups a night. I was doing crunches. I done tried everybody's diet from the lemonade motherfucking diet to fast. I was married 17 years to a Muslim that believed in unity fast. And I just was not getting the results I wanted. And I'm like, there's no way that I could keep doing all of this work and not see what I'm working, the results. And when I went to see my surgeon, he said, you could have did 3,000 sit-ups a night. What this is hanging skin.
What did
it is not. It is not. He said it is not fat. So and I've had multiple surgeries, including a full hysterectomy. So I've been slit open, and so to get slit open again didn't bother me. What I wanted was to look a certain way. And I had the money to do it. I ain't have to ask no motherfucking body. I ain't around here begging and borrowing. And then most people that know that I do things for myself. And that comes from, if I want that $1,700 pair of Giuseppe's, motherfucking I had them on. That's just what I want. And if I wanted a flat stomach, that's what I want. If I want the lipo on my motherfucking back to make this ass sit out a little bit more, that's what the fuck I want. And I don't care who and what has an opinion about surgery. Women should be entitled to do whatever it is. Now, granted, I'm not going to nobody back alley. I went to a surgeon here that was double board certified, not only a plastic surgeon, but an also surgeon who not only taught in some of the best institutions. I did my research. I didn't run to the Dominican Republic like a lot of my friends did to get my surgery for $5,000 and $6,000. No, I paid plenty of motherfucking money to look the way I look right now. And I'm so goddamn happy. I don't give a fuck if ain't nobody in here. I feel good when I walk past that motherfucking mirror like, bitch, exactly. 45, and I do. And the man that's in here smacking and lipping and flipping, he ain't got a fucking problem with it.
Let me ask you a question, Dre. You just got shoulder removed?
No, I had what they call abdominoplasty, which is a full tummy tuck, and I had liposuction. So I had gastro liposuction in my back, and it made that thing pop right on out. And like you, if that's what you want to do, so do it, and don't let nobody make you feel bad about what you want to do to enhance you.
But that's a misconception. I ain't trying.
And my mother was like, she got so tired of me just being like, I wish this fitted this way, or I wish. And most people that you can add me as a friend. You could go back through gazillions of my pictures. I've always looked a certain way, and I'm never gonna walk out my house not feeling confident in the clothes that I choose, because I chose clothes that fit right on me. But it didn't matter about when I got in the shower and when I stepped out that motherfucker and I'm looking in the mirror and what I saw. It had nothing to do with a man. Had nothing to do with my friends. It had nothing to do with my family. It was what Drea wanted to do for Drea. And when I tell you, I am 1,000% happy as fuck about what I did. It was a decision that I made. I didn't have to come out here and tell social media what I did, but I did it for me, and I'm so goddamn glad I did. I'm so damn glad I did.
Did you used to be big and lost weight? Is that what it was?
I've gone up and down over the years a lot. Yes.
Well, you said you had the loose skin, so that's what made me ask you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I was always
I don't consider what she did
really, really skinny.
Yeah, but I guess the question is, would you still have went through all of those things and had all of those surgeries if loose skin was not the issue? Like say you didn't have
Yeah, because I still wanted my butt to look a certain way. And they was like, it ain't your butt, baby. It's this fat on your back. Let me take this fat off your back. And when he pulled the fat off my back, it automatically going. And that's why I was like, I've never seen Mickey, so I don't know what she's shaped like. She might think, she might be thinking, I want the BBL. When you go see the surgeon, he gonna tell you, you don't need that. You only need this.
Well, this is the thing too. Again, it's two different things. One, even though they're both surgeries, I do think it's a bit different than when you're taking something away as opposed to adding on. Like when you're removing skin, because when you're removing skin,
he's still grafting. He's still grafting.
No, I get that. I get
if he's
that.
Taking fat off my back to pull this in. It's still grafting. It's still grafting.
But what I'm simply saying is, to me, it's a different mentality. Like if you have loose hanging skin, I'm assuming you probably consider that to be unsightly. And yet, there is nothing.
But see, I actually have loose hanging skin from when I lost weight, and I don't want to get that removed. It's unsightly. I have loose hanging skin on my arms, on my inner thighs, and a little bit on my stomach. I don't want that removed. I have no problem with that. That's not what I personally want to fix.
But when you go up in there and they start telling you, girl, we could do this, we could do, and I don't know who you looking at, because some people are hell bent on Dr. Miami. Some people are hell bent on this guy here in Atlanta, Dr. Kurz. Some people are hell bent on going to the Dominican Republic. Whatever you do, just make sure you do your research. I had 2 friends that went to the DR. They both came back with COVID. One of them came back, had infections in her navel, just all kinds of shit. Hey, but it's their own personal battle. You don't understand that battle. You don't. If you've never walked that, like you can never talk to me. You can never talk to me about how a woman should feel about a certain subject if you've never experienced it. If you've never been in an experience with a girl who's been molested, it ain't a motherfucking thing you could tell me about the molestation.
But I'm not telling nobody nothing. I'm not going to no women telling nobody nothing.
Your opinion stance is so strong. Like, I feel that if a woman does this, she's insecure. Yeah, we all have insecurities.
What is the problem with a strong opinion? I'm not speaking for the world. I'm speaking for Lance.
I get that, but what I'm saying, Lance, it's nothing wrong with just saying, like her friend Crystal was saying. I have just said to her, think about somebody opening you up. She has an opposing side as well, but her delivery is different, Lance.
Oh, y'all gotta stop it with this.
It's different. Crystal, would you not agree? You have the same stance, or you have the same possible feelings Lance has, but she's just coming. Yeah, she's just coming from a different perspective.
Hey, listen,
I'm saying, Mickey, listen.
Why you ain't stand up and give us a
yes?
Like I said, man, everybody can do what they want to do. The problem is people don't like dissenting opinions. I'm not telling no woman not to do nothing. I have said repeatedly, you can do, woman, man, do what you want to do, but we are having a conversation about it. She asked me.
Well, I called to talk to Mickey and Crystal. That Crystal, as a friend, I understand your perspective. My mother flew 800 miles because she said, I ain't really big on this whole surgery shit, but you are adamant about it, and I'll be damned if I not be there.
That's exactly how I'm here.
And she just said, I'll be there if you gonna go get it. Let me know the days of your surgery, and I'm gonna be there. My mother is my ride or die, and I'm telling y'all, ever since the minute I woke up, I said, damn it, it's my waistline of 27. They said this might be a 26. And it's really not. It really ain't that. It ain't really that snatched, but it's snatching.
I still do, and this is just me. I do think, again, there's a difference between removing and adding. And to have new skin, to me, I know men who dealt with that. To me, that's kind of extreme, because that is unsightly, and nobody wants new skin. But that's different Having loose skin and stuff like that is different than saying I just would like to have a bigger
But
ass.
So you're okay if they get the surgery for the loose skin. I just can't tell them to add my ass while they're in there.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. They do have butt injections. I don't recommend that shit. They do have the people are doing the implants. That's that shit could flip around and all that other shit. You stand up, one of your ass cheeks up here, the other one down there. I ain't with that shit either. But if they gonna take that stomach and toss it in the motherfucking trash, go ahead, put a little bit back there. Go on, put a little bit back there. Yeah, make that thing. Do whatever you gonna do with something that's already come out of me.
It's your body. It's yours.
It's not.
It belongs to me.
Listen, Lance. They didn't take Crystal's, hips and put it in my booty. I'm okay with that. It's like it's coming from her going to her. It's coming from her to her.
Listen, I ain't gonna tell you can't do it, but my woman can't do it. And y'all do what y'all want to do.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all goo gob.
I don't like that shit.
They say they don't like it if you can sit on the internet half the day and goo gob over all these Instagram models and all this other stuff. If a woman wants to do that to enhance her beauty, and she feels like it's going to give her something, and here's the thing. Here lies the thing that I did also want to share with Mickey. All that shit be fine and dandy when you looking at other girls that walk past you, you be like, damn, that bitch ain't got no stomach and she got that ass out there like pow, pow, pow. But when you start seeing them size 8 jeans you wear now is now needing to be a 10 or a 12 because them hips and that ass is a little different in terms of proportion, you're going to be like, damn, my jeans bigger. Now you got a little bit more to go over.
Women be like, let women do whatever they need to do to feel however they need to feel. But when a nigga out here flicking and flossing and y'all think he's doing too much, y'all don't have that same mentality. Y'all don't be like, maybe that nigga bought that car, bought all these clothes, or spent all that money because he needed to feel a certain way, and you don't know what he went through. And
I don't care what he's doing.
We having a conversation right now. And every time a nigga give an opinion on a woman, it's, you got to consider this and what she went through and all that. But when it's opinion on a man, we don't be having none of this deep ass talk.
First of all,
let me finish. This happens a lot. Women don't never be interested in the deep philosophical conversation about why niggas do anything. It's just fuck boy this and bitch ass niggas do this and you hurt and your mama. But when it's about women, oh boy, we going back to childhood and you don't know the trauma she went through and you leave women alone.
Lance,
he's still mad about the VP of fuckboy.
Exactly, because we kicked this off. My whole thing was I wanted to know why Sebastian Shaw made that post to begin with. I want to understand what was going on inside of his head that he felt that was necessary. Was he watching something on television? Was this the type of past trauma he had? That is never me. I always want to know what the real story is behind something. And also, as you know, I say this all the time. If a man wants to get a man wig, I am not against man wigs. Whatever you want to do to make you feel better, do you.
We're not talking about you, Ken. I'm talking in general. We talk a lot about
guys nowadays.
None of this when it comes to men. Listen, there is no deep thought, nothing. It's just fuck boy this nigga that.
Listen, it's gonna be a whole lot of niggas you gonna walk past this summer that's gonna have them 6-pack abs and you gonna think they went in the gym and got them. Them motherfuckers is in them goddamn surgery houses. I'm telling you, because I see them. They sitting up there. They sitting up there with their clipboard, filling out their shit just like.
And I can't wait for the first time one of y'all bring up a nigga childhood or his trauma or any reason for why other than being a fuckboy or a bitch or a hurt nigga. Because we only do that shit when it's y'all problem.
Some of that stuff I don't actually subscribe to. I actually saw the young man's post after I made a comment on your post about if a guy said he prefers this, is it not the same thing? But here's the thought on that. I don't know what damn color I am. I don't like to claim light skin. I know I ain't dark skinned, but here's the thing. My goddamn baby is brown skinned and I love her complexion and I wish I had her complexion. And every time I go to a beach, I'm putting on extra oil so that I could come back her complexion. And I hate that light skin, dark skin shit. Like that's some old Willie Lynch syndrome shit.
Exactly.
Stop doing that to each other. Like what you prefer is what you prefer. But that don't mean diss the other because you just don't prefer it.
Nobody, y'all keep saying that. Y'all keep, that man did not diss anybody, and not one of you on here can point to anything in his caption in which he spoke about anything other than life.
What was his words? What was his words?
He said that he said, no offense, but he thinks that in general, light-skinned women
overall,
are more attractive.
not in general, overall.
Okay, overall, he thinks light-skinned women are more attractive. Period. End of statement. Now, where did he diss somebody at?
I just think, what was the point in that?
That's not the question. I said, where did he diss somebody?
I need to go back and reread it.
I just told you what he said. It was only one sentence.
Can you still say guys not getting surgeries like that? It's a small minority. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be
really
surprised. Women did not start out in record numbers getting those surgeries and enhancements. And again,
it's clown for men, though, not clown for women. Men get clown for that shit. Like when fuck flex did,
and that's why they're gonna do it and not sit at the damn poker game and tell y'all that they did it.
They should.
Exactly. You will never know.
Could no man tell me that shouldn't have me have an ounce of respect for that nigga. Like,
I mean, listen, like,
but why are you so judgmental? Like, why are you so judgmental?
Don't sit at my table.
Like, why are you so judgmental? He could do
because I don't want to hang around no man that thought it was that important enough for him that he need to jump on a fucking surgical table. Like, I'm cool, bro. Me and you will. I ain't gonna judge you. You get the job, and I'm hiring. If you qualify, you get the job.
Crystal, I love the fact that you love your friend enough to be concerned. That's some real sister girl shit, right?
Yeah, y'all girls, we niggas. Fuck that shit.
Nikki,
that shit for women.
I love the fact that you are doing your due diligence and doing your homework and figuring out what will work best for you. Whatever decision you make, I hope that you make one that is the best choice for you and that you do it safely. If you want to talk about recovery time and what all the shit I experienced, I am so open to talk to you about it. And Lance, stop being so
but I'm serious. I'm serious though. I got an honest question. Why are we encouraging women to do anything for themselves and not just fucking love themselves, man? Like,
here's the thing. I don't think that she doesn't love herself. She just wants a little bit more to add to herself. And like she said, she wears the she wears the lashes. Some people wear the nails. Some people do all kinds of things. Some people just want to wear the booty pad because they ain't got the grands to go get the surgery. Whatever floats your boat, baby, that's what's going to float your boat. It don't make me no never mind. Now, as a sister that I don't even know her, but as a sister from woman to woman, I just want her to be safe, whatever decision she makes. Don't go out, because in the Dominican Republic, they got a lot of rules and regulations that don't. And when you come back here, a lot of surgeons ain't gonna want to fool with you because they're gonna say, "Oh, you went there, and I know they don't have regulations like here." They ain't gonna want to touch you. But if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. Have at. Girl, listen, when you get that ass, walk backwards. So that way the ass be the first thing they see.
And what that's going to do for you?
Let your ass be the first thing they see.
So you, never mind, man. Listen, y'all want to go lay in a fucking doctor's table so you can like the booty a little better? Have fun, man. That shit is that important to you. And that's what I keep telling you. It ain't about physical to me. To me, why is it that fucking important to look good? Like, it's really that important to get a fucking surgery?
You think that it's all about the importance of looking good. What about how the fuck she feels?
The same shit. You want to feel good about how you look.
You don't care about
you want to feel good about how you look.
There's no difference.
But here's the thing. See, what men think is you just want to look good. So when you go outside, other people outside are gonna see you. None of us will step out of that shower with her and see how she reacts when she's alone in front of her own mirror. No, I work from home. I ain't barely going anywhere. But God damn it, Sometimes I just walk around this bitch naked just so I can keep looking at my goddamn.
Hey, let me just say this again. There's a difference between taking some away and adding on. And there's a lot of women. There's a lot of women who could look better with working out, but what they want is something they can never have. Like a lot of women don't just say, "I don't want just a nice ass. I want a big ass." So you can go to the gym. I'm not talking about you, Karen.
I didn't even say that. I just want,
but
there's not to look like this. Can it not look like this?
With women at the gym who be like, "Oh, I'm doing squats and I'm doing this to try to get my ass," and I'm like, "Well, what's gonna happen, sweetheart? It's a muscle. So your ass gonna get tighter." And because like most muscles will grow, but it won't be big. Like you won't get the round and the shaped ass like these models. You can have a nice tight ass. You don't want a nice tight ass.
No.
But here's the thing. I do agree that some things are genetics. I think some shapes and all of that is genetics. So like she been doing squats and the donkey kicks and the fire hydrants and all of that, Karen? And it still ain't popping out like she wanted.
Hold on, to get what? What are you doing this for? What are you trying to accomplish?
Around her butt.
Around her butt.
You can.
I just don't want my shit to look like this. All right.
Now
I just want a little bit. I don't even want a big like water buffalo ass.
I don't know how hard you worked out.
That's it.
I don't know how hard you worked out, so I can't comment on what you did. But I
worked out hard to have my skin.
I know for 100% certainty you can add roundness to your ass through working out. You can't get a big bubble. And I can point to you someone who didn't used to have an ass, and she got a nice one now. We all know it. And she got it from working out. I don't want to say nobody's names because I just ain't own that, but I'm saying I know women who don't even have, like, they asses were flat, but they were small. They didn't really have much. And they worked out. And now they got a nice tight ass. It ain't big, but it's tight. They got a little more stuff to it. It's firm. So again, at the end of the day, do what you want to do. But to me, that's a mentality that I'm like, listen, I don't think it's ever worth surgery unless it's extreme. Hanging skin is extreme to me. To me, that's extreme. I can understand a motherfucker. I got a homie like that. He in great shape, but he got skin hanging. I get that. But if, I want bigger biceps.
All right, so here's what we're going to do.
And because chicks love arms, so I'm going to go get a bicep implant so now I can have bigger biceps.
That's what we're going to do. Because you approve of getting the shit removed. So I'll get the hanging skin removed from my inner thighs and from my arms, a little bit of the stomach that I got hanging. And while they're doing that, they can go ahead and put some of this fat in my ass. All right.
So that way,
it's approved by Lance because I got the hanging skin removed.
You do what make me happy. I just stand on what I believe. I don't care what y'all do.
Lance, official over in this mug.
Girl.
Hey, if you want to take my work and then take some of that
extra and just put it like right here.
Start getting all them little shorts that you get off of Amazon and taking pictures of yourself being like,
I hate this whole conversation. I'll be so mad if my fucking daughter did that shit.
But I'm asking why, if it's gonna make her feel like,
because I don't want my daughter looking for nothing outside of her.
When she having those shorts.
I'm looking like that as a man, and maybe I just don't know women. I don't want my daughter to look anywhere outside of herself for her confidence. She don't need no fucking doctors. She don't need no bigger ass. She don't need nothing but what the fuck she came in this world with, and that is more than enough for any and every fucking body.
Right.
And that's what I want her to believe. No, you don't need no doctor.
That's what every father. That's what I
want her to believe, and I'll be disappointed if she don't.
Yeah, that's what every father would say. That's me. My daughter be like, man, my stomach, and I'll be like, girl, all you gotta do is go poop. Your little bit of little poop you got on that little stomach pouch you got, that ain't that.
The girl
because I'm her mother. Huh?
The girl I'm talking about, somebody named her in the comments.
I saw that.
And everybody gonna.
But go on get snatched, Nikki. Go on snatch that stuff up. Go get that stuff.
Listen, Karen, you do whatever makes you happy, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? I told you I would never shit on you. I would never have a negative word. I got friends who done had it. I just be like, hey,
I feel like you got one life to live. You have one life to live, and like Lance said, you ain't sprawled across his bed.
Yeah,
have at it. Crystal, like she say, she gon' pack her shit and be in Miami with you. Look, she gonna be like, I'm gonna help you change these bandages. I can't believe we here and we doing this shit. But in them 6 to 8 weeks after you heal and you feeling good, she gonna be like, look at all this. She gonna be looking like this monster we done damn created.
Yeah, I had this conversation with my ex-wife. I've had them with my current girlfriend. My ex-wife wanted to get breast implants. And I told her flat out, you can go get the motherfuckers. You gonna get you a new husband right along with them bitches. I don't want no part of that shit. I meant that shit. Don't get them bitches. And I wish you the most wonderful, beautiful life in the world without me.
Yeah. Now see, but implants, that's what you were talking about earlier about the foreign objects. That's different.
That's different.
And some people view it differently.
Any surgery for vanity, unless, like I said, it's extreme. Like I told you, I know a girl, her titties, she had big tits, and the motherfucker was huge, but they failed. I understood like that. That shit looked unsightly. I could definitely understand why she want to look, because that shit was down on her belly button. She used to be, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I get that. Yeah, you got hanging skin. No, nobody wants skin hanging because they done lost a bunch. I get that, but I think I want smaller hips and I want a bigger ass. So let me go ahead and have it and make me a bigger ass and bigger hips and bigger titties. Just for fun.
So my question to you is, do you have an issue with people that are now doing the veneer teeth?
That's not surgery though. You don't got to go and you ain't got to open them up for that, do you? I don't know that. I don't know that.
It's still cosmetic. It's still cosmetic.
I don't know what it entails. I don't know what they do with that shit.
Some of those are, and some people get implants, so they're actually taking all of your teeth out of your mouth
and putting a screw
them into your gums.
You'll beep when you go through the airport. No shit. Implants.
I have no idea what they do with them veneers. I've never seen.
I'm just thinking of more and more things that people do cosmetically to enhance beauty that they are.
But again, I don't have a problem with people. It's just my personal opinion. I don't have a problem with people fixing things. Like if something's looking fucked up or there's something extreme like that. To me, that's different. Like if you got, you know what I'm saying? I know a girl who got the gastric bypass. But she needed help losing the weight and she couldn't get there. I get that. I understand that. But when it's something like I said, you just getting a bigger ass because you just want a fat ass, and you wasn't born with a fat ass, or you want bigger titties because you just wasn't born with bigger titties. You weren't born with big tits. You know, I just want my shirts to look nice. I don't want my tits to sit out. I'm like, okay, you can have it. You got every right to do what you want to do. But like as a man, and I want to date a woman like Joe, you care a lot about how you look. Like your vanity means a lot to you. That you're willing to go that far. To me, that's a problem for me personally. That's a sign of something. Now I could be wrong, but I ain't gonna do no investigative research. I'm like, damn, baby, you actually want to fuck this table just because you wanted a bigger ass? Like, nah, you kept waiting for me. You know, like that shit meant a whole hell of a fucking lot to you. That shit was turning me on. I don't care how good it is.
Yeah, and I get it. I totally understand your viewpoint on it, but again, Crystal, stand up, friend. Mickey, do what's gonna make you happy.
I'm gonna give
you the cop.
She got a new ass.
Say it again. Huh?
I can't hear Lynn.
He said you got a new something. He letting that niggas try it out.
I'm gonna applaud her too and tell some nigga to go holler at her so she can give it a test run.
He's so stupid.
My test
run. You gonna get a new ass and not use it? You gotta put that motherfucker on the road.
But I'm not doing it to get Negroes.
I didn't say you did it to get them. I say take it for a test run, motherfucker. I ain't asked you your reasons.
Lance, I'm single all 2021. I thought I told you that.
Oh, even more. Treat that motherfucker like an Uber.
I hate him. I'm gonna hang up. Y'all can get back to colorism.
Thank you, Drea.
Thank you, Drea. So pleasure having you.
Yes. All right.
Cannot stand his ass.
You know I gotta give you a hard time.
You done made folks call into the show. We done call in.
Hey man, unpopular opinions, baby. Pardon my ugly. That's how I go. I don't give a fuck.
People call. We didn't even know we had that feature. Dang.
I know. That's right though. You see, the ladies in the comments are on my side. Like I said, so if and when I do this, I don't want to hear shit from Lance.
We ain't fucking. Do what you want to do. Get new tits, new ass, get a whole new everything. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm gonna give your ass a big ass hug and say, hey, baby, how's everything going? I fucking love you. I'm like, damn, you got you a 2021 ass hug. You got that fully loaded? Oh, shit.
What's crazy is that everyone has this notion that it's going to be this ridiculously large ass. And that's not what I want. I just want the other half. I have the lower half. I got the lower half. I just want the other half of the C.
And I'm going to applaud you and tell my mans and them, like, no, you got a new ride. Nigga be like, man, let's go for a ride in your car. Be like, hey, Jay, she just got that motherfucker. It probably ain't been touched yet.
They gonna say her booty look little because it's not that big.
Niggas don't care about no little booties. Niggas love little booties. I like little buns. Little buns be sexy. They all right.
Shut
I
up.
ain't got no problem. I ain't dated that many thick ass chicks like that. Like most of my girlfriends weren't no thick ass chicks. I ain't never gave a fuck about no chick having no big ass booty. I like pretty women. Them big ass booties sag when they get about 50. I'm cool. I like me a nice little pretty something. She the same size she was at 30 as she was at 50. She got a pretty ass face. That face stay pretty forever. Old women be 50, 60, 70 years old. They still be pretty, but they don't be having them bodies, but that face last. Face first. I like pretty women. Women, I when she wake up in the morning at her worst, she look good to me. I take her just like this. And that's the type of women I like. So all that ass look great until she get older and drop a baby or two. Now that big old ass got an extra 45, 50 pounds on it. It's hard to keep it off. You know, thick chicks, it's hard to keep that shape. That ain't no easy task when you thick as fucking you in your 20s and you keep it naturally. But when you get 30 and get that grown woman weight, that shape you naturally had without ever working out ain't so easy to keep once you hit 30.
Hey, I know.
So a nigga be like, oh, I love that thick motherfucker. Go ahead. Put 2 babies in her.
Lance.
Well, you know ain't 2 babies happening around these
I'm just saying, you know I'm telling the truth. It's hard to keep them shapes, Joe. That shit look great.
It is.
That is hard fucking work keeping a big old ass and a thin waist. That's a job. It's like a nigga having a 6-pack. That's just a fucking job.
It is.
I got close and I gave up. That shit too much fucking work. You know how hard it is to keep a 6-pack, man?
Nah, you was looking right in them pictures. When them
Yeah,
pictures
that shit gone.
Hey, when you first started putting them pictures up, we was like, okay, Lance.
Hey, I was decent for a minute. I got down to like 240. I'm fat as fuck again. I gained all that weight back.
I just thought you ain't that big.
I hide it well. I ain't sloppy. I just ain't sloppy. But if I told you my weight, you'd be shocked how much the number is. I'm just not a sloppy dude, but I'm fat as fuck.
No, we wouldn't because you tall as fuck. No,
Yeah, like you tall.
I'm only 6 feet. Why y'all keep saying that? I'm not that tall.
Well,
when you're like 5'6", 6 feet is tall.
Right. It's tall.
Now listen, all I'm gonna say to you is go ahead and get you your motherfucking BBDCD, where the fuck that shit is, goddamn it. Plump your little booty out and get the second half of your book bag, you know what I'm saying? Nice and plump. And let me know all the new benefits to life that new booty gets. That's all I want to know. What new benefits to life did it bestow upon you?
I will gladly give you a rundown.
You'll get you a high value man with your new booty?
I don't care about that.
I'm just
all them dresses that I got in there that don't look right when I turn around. Oh yeah, y'all gonna be seeing the back of all my clothes from here on out.
Now, Lance, before you go, we do a little segment where we somebody asks a question. Somebody sent the email to ask a Vixen. Now they want to ask you a question.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Go ahead.
Hi, Lance. I have a question. My man's girl that he really fucks with is a huge hoe in our neighborhood. Everyone knows it except for him. She's even slept with some of our mutual friends, not me, but a lot of the homies. Should I let everybody keep laughing at him for wifing her, or should I go ahead and tell him?
Tell him.
Now, keep in mind, he's the type to tell her that I'm the one who told him.
Tell him.
Should I tell him or not?
Absolutely tell him.
Tell him.
That's your job as your homie. However he take that is on him. I gave you the news. I'm a man. Listen, I gave you the info. However you handled that is now on you. If you want to get mad at me, get mad at me. If you don't want to be my friend no more, I did my job as your homie, and I protected you. I let you know your girl out here moving foul. Now, if you want to believe her, good luck. Because what's going to happen is the truth going to come out. He going to come back to me and be like, oh, my bad, dog. Like, I understand, G, you was in love. But I had to let you know because I'm going to feel bad watching you move around with a chick, showing her off. You putting your name on her. You taking her places. And niggas out here riding her every night. I don't want to see you look like that. And that happened to us in college.
It did?
Yep. One of my guys, his girl was getting rotted. We all knew. He came to me. I came to him one day. He said, listen, I got a homie who said he fucked your chick. Now he was like, who you talking about? I said, what the fuck does that matter? I just told you. My homie said he fucked your girl and he told me to tell you because he fucked with me. And he feel bad for you. Because niggas riding your girl. And then he gave me the nigga name. And I said, you know? Cool. Never speak to me about your girlfriend ever again in life. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't want to know nothing. You should talk to me about it all the time. Ask for advice. Don't ask me shit. Ever. Ever. I don't give a fuck what she do to you. Don't talk to me about your chick when I just told you another nigga fucked her and you finna stay with her. Don't ever speak to me about her. You like this shit. You enjoy this life. Have at it. Don't ask me nothing. Don't bring up. Don't talk to me about nothing about this chick ever again.
But was he like fucking other people too, though?
What that matter?
Wait, because Lance, so your friend fucked his girl, right? And he knew, and you thought you was coming to him as a man and telling
my
him.
homie wanted me to tell him. He felt bad. He like, man, we be killing his chick, man. Let that nigga know his girl out here bad. So I went to him and told him.
Why is that not funny?
Everybody, listen, if niggas in here went to school with us, they know who I'm talking about.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Everybody knew. We all told him.
We killing his chick though is much
Girl was a
different.
track star. No, nigga was running through her, Joe. She's a track star. She's a bus stop. Nigga was getting picked up and dropped off. Hey, man, running through her, Joe. And we were trying to tell him, like, listen, your girl is a runner. She flow, Joe. Yeah.
But I guess my question is though, like, if he was doing his thing, what does it matter if she was doing hers?
Why do y'all ask such silly questions? That is such a silly. So does that mean because I'm fucking other chicks, I don't mind niggas fucking my chick? Is that how you actually think men think?
No, I'm just saying that's probably what he thought, which is why he was like,
it's cool.
Doesn't matter. Like that's probably what he fucking thought. Not what you thought. What he thought.
If you're a thief, are you okay with people stealing your shit because you steal other people's shit?
But he apparently was.
Hold on, I'm just asking. Are you okay with people stealing your shit just because you steal other people's shit? Like you gonna come home and see your shit stolen and be like, "Oh, it's cool. I just stole somebody else's shit. I don't mind. It's no big deal." You gonna be mad, right? Your shit gone. You gonna be mad. Nigga, even if you a thief, you gonna be mad. I don't want my shit stolen.
I might be mad, but if I stole it, it's like kind of like, I didn't pay for it. I stole it.
You may be like it's part of the game, but you still gonna be like, God damn, motherfucker got me. You got me? Damn.
But I'm saying though, he stayed with her, so clearly it didn't bother him.
Yeah, he a lame. Some niggas are lame.
Stop it.
So why y'all won't accept that some niggas is fucking lame and goofy? All behavior and listen, I get it. In 2020, all the behavior is acceptable. Everything's all good in 2020. I wasn't born in 2020. I'm a 90s kid. I came up with niggas with codes and honors and rules that as a whole, we follow. And when niggas fall outside that guideline, we look at him as moving funny. As a whole. Now, as an individual, if you don't mind your chick getting rotted out, more power to you. More power to you. But when you walk around niggas who move and walk like me, niggas with some integrity and honor, and we find out your chick getting rotted and you don't do nothing about it, we lose respect for you. You the clown. You the lame. You letting your chick get fucked and you letting her come back home to you and lay in bed after she done got boned by another nigga and you good with it. You gonna bring her around me. Now I'm supposed to show her respect too, huh? I gotta respect her too. Now I gotta show her mother. Man, don't bring her nowhere near me. I ain't respect her. She got boned by 3 niggas not named you. Bring this motherfucker around me. Same way you can't bring no lame ass goofy nigga around me that do foul shit. I don't want no foul ass chick around me either. You a foul chick. I don't fucking foul people.
You know why Lance is great? Because Lance has a strong opinion about
everything. It
don't matter. We could be talking about anything.
We can talk about cookies. He'll be like, no, because Oreos, they just the best. And I don't give a fuck what you say about chocolate chip cookies because Oreos go hard. You don't like Oreos, I don't fuck with you. And that's what I said, and I stand on it. Like,
period. Fuck you talking about? I don't half-ass nothing. Hey, I like to be understood. That's why I'm in sales. I like to be understood. Yeah, when you talk to me, you ain't walk away wondering where I stood. You fucking knew.
That's great, man.
Let me tell you something. Not date women. I don't do gray areas. We have clarity. So when the shit go down, I ain't know. Yes, you did.
Listen,
oh, you.
The women that have dated Lance,
they wonderful people.
It's a special place. Y'all have solidified y'all spot in heaven. If you have dated Lance Garnett,
man, you're a special woman.
You have solidified your spot in heaven.
You ain't heard a woman speak bad about me in your life.
No.
Maybe one. Karen, she don't count. Karen, she don't count. She don't count. She don't count. You don't count her.
Why she don't count?
Because until you see her charts back from the psychiatrist, you can't include her face.
Why she don't count?
Have you seen her charts?
Why she don't count?
Doesn't matter.
Have you seen her charts?
One woman.
That is a woman that you have dated.
Yeah, that's the one mistake I've made. I've only made one. My entire history with women has been 99% positive. I told you I have hardly no stories about women. I ain't got no crazy incidents. All my experience with women has been overwhelmingly positive, with one exception.
Okay.
One. I ain't got no stories about no other women in my life at all. No nothing. No crazy wild shit. No stalking. No burning clothes. No fights. No domestic V. Nothing. No police involvement. My history with women is wonderful. All the women I've been with, I'm cool with. When I see them, we hug. We at least cordial at bare minimum. Yeah. They don't speak ill of me. I don't speak ill of them. Up and down the line, except one.
If you dated Lance, you might be entitled to some compensation. So
you can talk to women I just dated for a little while. We cool. It's only one.
Okay, Lance.
That motherfucker was nuts, Joe. Certifiable. And you know, your homie over there being quiet, no, too. She know her homie certifiable. That's why she ain't saying shit, because she's trying to be a good friend right now.
No, she's not saying shit because she don't want to put the whole situation on blast.
Hey,
well, I mean,
people aren't here to defend themselves, so
right.
You ain't even finna defend her.
That's not my business. So Crystal and I made a pact that we will not tell other people's stories on the show. That's not my skill.
I respect it.
You a wild boy, Lance.
Huh?
You a wild boy.
For that incident, yeah.
Well,
like Johnny Dangerously, my mama hung me from a coat hanger once.
You get one.
Once. I got one in 42 years.
And you know that I'm always shocked that he made it this long with just one. I'm always shocked.
I'm a good dude. What, gentleman?
I mean, even you being a good dude, I'm still shocked that you made it this far with only one like wild ass situation. That's all. I mean, it don't got nothing to do with whether you're a good dude or not. It's just, sometimes shit happens and, women feel how they feel. So I'm just really shocked that you made it that far.
I'm about to call it a night, but I just say, man, I'm a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? And I'm an experienced plumber. So that's usually, shit go your way like that. That's all I can say, you know what I'm saying? I've been in the industry for a long time. I got a wonderful resume, you know what I'm saying? Can I tell you?
On that note,
it has been a wonderful show.
2.5 hours of this dude. 2.5 hours?
This is the Lance quota for the rest of the year. So So much as I can take.
2.5 hours.
I can't take the abuse no more. I'm going. I appreciate y'all fighting me on tonight to beat me up. I feel good about ripping for the fellas tonight, so I stood up for us well.
Thank you, Garnett, for coming on the show.
Thanks, Lance. It was
We
a pleasure.
really appreciate it. Thank you for coming to give your POV. Thank you so much. We are so glad to have you.
We are.
You
Again,
don't need to answer that shit.
if y'all have any questions or stories or anything y'all want to share, please email me at AskAVixen. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight with this crazy wild ass ride. Y'all come back Wednesday. He gonna be back talking some more shit on his own shit.
I got some shit Wednesday too.
Do you?
When don't you have some shit though? Let's just be for real. Like, when does that happen? It's like non-existent.
Wait. Before you go, what you can you give us a little?
It's some more opinions, some more soft, weak ass opinions that I be having. You know me, I be hedging on shit. I'm finna hedge, do a lot of hedging.
So who coming on?
Huh? Nobody, just me.
Wait. You gonna be on your shit on Wednesday by yourself talking shit?
I might invite my homie because he got a different perspective, and I like to.
Okay.
I like how he opens up conversations to further them.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for hanging with us, Lance. Y'all check him out.
Good night, ladies. I love y'all.
Love you too.
Bye, everybody. See y'all next week.
Later.